Here we go.
Fucking tell. I'm gonna have to report back to my forum and let them know exactly what happened.
Yeah.
We will not validate any of it.
Yeah, you need to tell all the other DMs to stop playing with such pansies.
Well, I'm gonna go to them all, and then my players picked on me.
I just found out like a bunch of people I know, like in Norway, play like weekly, and I was just thinking like, I've got this is the only time I've ever played. So for me, like our games are completely normal. Like this is like my benchmark of what D&D is. So whenever I meet people playing D&D, I'm just like, respect.
You will not be invited back.
I turn up and I'm like, does anyone need healing?
Like, what's she doing?
What?
Oh my God! No.
Whoa! What'd she just do to Labathor over there?
Devball, is this not how it's done? Is this not how you play D&D?
Are you not entertained?
Like what? I asked him if he needed healing.
Yeah.
Let's just say that we are.
I got the bottle back.
Deb's gonna go. All right, so I'm gonna heal him. Do I have to roll for penetration? Or all? What was the last? What was the last part you said?
I'll just go ahead and roll.
Yeah. Oh, I crit. Ooh, that's gonna be spicy.
So I'm like what? Like elbow deep?
Is Labathor my new puppet? Is this?
Yeah. What did the back of his molars feel like?
Right. Yeah, Deb, don't. I mean, yeah. Maybe if you play D&D with another group,
with anyone else, yeah.
just sit quietly and absorb the kind of like feel out the group. Just kind of
No.
Don't feel the group.
Phrasing.
Play with another group and then tell us about it.
If I ever go play with another group, I'm definitely taking a GoPro with me.
Suddenly this Norwegian DM appears on Ed's forum. Like, guys, I've got a real problem with my group.
I got one of my players. Oh my God! It's just all anal play. Everything she does, it's so bad.
Hello, I am new to the forum. My new player has just performed 12 anal rapes. What should I do?
It's like, oh, you've met Deb.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
How's Deb doing?
She an English chick, super into CrossFit, drinks Mountain Dew a lot, and we're like, yeah. Sorry about that. I'm gonna take 30% responsibility for this.
Pretty generous.
I blame Nico for the rest.
Yeah. All right. Now that we've had our safety debrief before the game,
Safety moment. Yeah.
Had our safety moment so that you guys can mock the DM for his sensitivity. When last we left our fucking you guys. When last we left our intrepid adventurers, Boomer and Skippy had visited an armorer and had persuaded an armorer to make a helmet shoulder pad.
Oh, that's right.
Which the armorer was a little confused on, but they eventually worked it out. Nico had his nap interrupted. Felix and Nico had to repel boarders and assassins, as it were. However, they managed to convert one of the assassins. Neeson was the assassin that they managed to persuade to help them and to join the Zentarum. He has returned back to the Markt and is awaiting instructions. Gaston confronted the sex shop owner that cursed his cock ring and has caused his junk to disappear every time he is aroused. And she told him the only way to break said curse was to show that he was indeed a man to as many people and in as public a way as possible, and that he must streak through the crowded marketplace of Waterdeep.
Streak to the street wasn't brought up. I just had to show in a very public place. I don't recall there
Well,
being
to as many people as possible.
Yeah.
Well,
I was going to have buskers.
Oh, yeah. He puts a guitar case down. Although, I mean, it's kind of a magic trick.
Yeah.
Kind of. You know, kind of a magic trick.
Ta-da!
Yeah, ta-da!
Oh, he's gonna go to
Oh,
prison.
it's so smooth.
Next 3 weeks, jailbreak plotline.
Dragon.
We join. Who is anyone going with Gaston to the marketplace?
Nope, I'm sleeping.
What time's he going? Because I had to go early to the wasn't it midday at the marketplace?
Midday for me.
Because I think I had to go. Yeah. I had to go to the armorer in the morning, didn't I? So I wouldn't be able to. Yeah. Unfortunately, I would have joined otherwise.
Did you tell us
I guess,
of what was going on?
Because I don't have to go to the armor until the next day, right?
Yeah, you got a couple of days.
Yeah, you've got like 2 days. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, I'll go watch the Half Man.
Only when I'm not aroused. Otherwise, I'm no man.
So was this after our boat party guests?
I think.
Yeah, this is the next day. Yeah, this will we're picking up on the next day, so everyone has had a rest. If you stayed aboard the boat the night before.
I think this will be Boomer and Gaston's first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the two of them.
Just the two.
All right, so
Skippy,
you were going to head over back. Skippy, you're going to head over to the armor. You're going to pose in your breastplate.
Yep.
You
Naked-
get a nice
naked
nice
otherwise.
mural done.
Oh, but with the robes, of course.
Yeah.
What does Gaston tell Boomer? Like to reason? Like what is he gonna do this night?
So with my cock ring being cursed, the lady who did it said the way to undo the curse was to show
Whoa.
people. What?
Rewind.
What part?
Cock ring. Cock
Yes.
ring.
Drop trow. This thing.
Hey! Okay.
It has some adjustment abilities, but one of the abilities it has is when I'm aroused, it makes me look like Ken.
I am not familiar with this, Ken.
Kobold on Thursday?
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, that's bad.
So, who do I have to kill?
Nobody. I just have to stand naked.
I will kill this nobody and all of his guards and whatever else is.
Maybe
How's
not the
this?
guards.
If it
unless
doesn't work,
they don't have
I'll let you
names.
kill the lady who did it.
Yeah, nobody sounds pretty dangerous to me.
Yes.
She said she'd be there. Oh, while you're there, do you want to sell slightly stale fruit for people to throw at me?
I don't see why not.
Excellent.
Yeah, all right.
Cool. Hand him
I'm
the
getting a shoulder
bucket.
pad made.
Okay. For which shoulder?
We're just sharing, so.
Yeah, for which shoulder?
Ah, crap, I didn't tell him. I'll find out. When do we leave?
Probably around 10:30 to go pick up my artists.
All right. Yeah.
And if we can pick up one or two urchins as well, that'd be all right.
Urchins?
Wait,
Yeah, street urchins.
Yep.
like
Not
sea
sure why you're bringing-
urchins?
Not sure why you're bringing kids into this, but
Yeah.
all right.
Well, I want them to go and advertise around the square while I'm
Butterfly,
doing my deal.
butterfly.
They're going to be advertising.
Butterfly in the sky.
They're going to be
all right.
advertising for me. No.
All right, so Skippy, you head off to the armor. Gaston and Boomer, you head to the bohemian section of town to pick up your artists. You managed to find a couple of kids along the way. You can give them 2 coppers apiece to go and spread the word throughout the market.
Excellent.
While Skippy's with the armorer, I'd like to ask the armorer about if he knows anything about the dragon and if he has any like tips or anything cool to say for sale that might help. For sale / that we could advertise on his behalf as like dragon slaying equipment that we got from the finest armorer.
So he goes, "Dragon? What dragon?"
Yeah, we heard about this dragon nearby, a black dragon, around a load of dead people.
A dragon near some. Well, I imagine the people are dead if there's a dragon nearby.
But we wanna go kill this dragon. I mean, there must have been other dragons that people have wanted to come and kill dragons before and asked you for help, right? Isn't that kind of common?
Well, I give them armor.
Is there some special like dragon killing armor? Or weapons?
There are
Maybe
some.
weapons.
I don't sell it here. I mean, all the steel I sell is sharp and is capable, but it's a dragon.
Do you know anyone in town who would know about dragons and killing dragons?
He says, "Well, there's a few adventurers. I suppose you could probably go to the Yawning Portal. There's some there that may know something about killing dragons."
I hear there's a really
Where is
cool
this?
sword, like down in the Yawning Portal. You just go down and there's like a hand attached to it, and yeah.
Oh,
What is this Yawning Portal?
What's the Yawning Portal? Well, I suppose you wouldn't know. You're out of town. The Yawning Portal is that's a famous tavern here in Waterdeep.
Oh.
Called the Yawning
Whoa.
Portal because it has an entry. I guess probably not the only one, but certainly the most famous entry to Undermountain.
Undermountain? What's that?
You've never heard the Mad Maid? Undermountain. Not over. Under. You've never heard of Undermountain? Undermountain.
I'm not from
is
around
a
here.
massive underground complex that's ruled by the Mad Mage. It's said to
The Mad Mage.
exist.
This is going to carry on like this.
You've never heard of the Mad Mage, Hallister Blackthorn? Well, he's centuries old. Said to be the first inhabitant here in Waterdeep when it was only Mount Waterdeep, and he gestures towards the large mountain to the north of the city. Said that he built a massive underground labyrinth. Says stretches for miles under the entire city. And it goes, who knows how deep, and who knows what lives down there. A lot of adventurers go down through into the yawning portal. Most never come back.
Sounds fun.
If you're into that sort of thing.
I've got tomorrow afternoon free. Yeah. Maybe I'll check it out after we're done here.
If you want to, you go to the yawning portal. Second. You pay your 5 gold to Durnan, and he lowers you down. Well, I should say, he lowers you down for free. The 5 gold is for him to bring you back up.
Sounds fair. Cool. Thanks for the knowledge.
Sure. It's something everyone, I guess, should at least see if they come to Waterdeep.
Yeah, it sounds like a good tourist attraction. Quite friendly, family experience.
Well, like I said, there's a lot of adventurers that frequent that place. I don't know how family friendly it is, but it's certainly lively.
Yeah. I'll see if I get some time.
Hope you have a lot. Like I said, most people never come back from Undermountain. I don't know why anyone would want to go down there. Well, I guess the promise of riches and untold magical artifacts holds some attraction to people, but also there's a lot of death.
Yeah.
And he sort of gets like, he kind of gets this like 1,000-yard stare as he's like kind of talking about it.
Have you been down there?
No.
Have you been?
No. I am a humble armorer. Would never. I'm no adventurer. Anyway, let's get that artwork going. And he kind of gestures over to the artist. He's all, go ahead and pose there.
He's like, okay.
Wow.
Like, you want me over here in the light?
Yeah, the artist sort of the artist sort of positions you. You know, you got the breastplate on.
Further in the shadow. Further, darker shadow. There you go. You can barely see it there. Perfect.
The artist artist kind of positions you, gets the light right. You know, there's light streaming in through the thing, gleaming off the breastplate. He asks you if there's something you can do. You know, your cloak's just sort of hanging there, and he asks, you know, maybe you could take the cloak off. It's kind of covering up the breastplate. Is there, something we can do?
Oh, so I like wave my arms back and like allow the robes to kind of like flutter to like display the breastplate in full, but also with the like majestic look of the robes in all their glory too.
Do you command the cloak to billow?
Yeah.
Yeah. You sort of throw your arms back. The cloak billows behind you majestically, sort of flowing back. there's no wind. Like there's absolutely no wind, but like it suddenly is just like billowing behind you. The artist is like, can you have it curl a little more? And the cloak instantly sort of like conforms to the art. And the artist is like, what the hell of a cloak? I mean, begins to sketch you. All right. The back to the marketplace. So Boomer and Gaston are making their way into the market. What have you told your urchins to say?
Told them to let them just to go out and say things like manliest halfling and shout my stall number.
Yep.
And say that you can throw fruit at the manliest halfling for a copper apiece.
Okay, yeah. So they go around. They're telling everybody that there's going to be fruit and a manly halfling. Some of them get a little bit confused, and they say, there's going to be, a fruit halfling with a man.
That's fine, close enough.
Either way, people are showing up. So you guys, you have your booth. What have you told your artists to do?
The artists are just going to sketch the event, and one of them that's a painter can go ahead and paint a target on my chest.
On your chest?
Absolutely. It's not on my face.
Oh.
That's not in the face.
Yeah, I was thinking lower.
You don't want to have like a ring toss and just be like, "Ha-ha, it's gone."
Nobody gets the goldfish.
These carnival games are rigged.
Rigged.
I might get arrested for that because that's like lying to people and stuff. Having a target on my chest just gets their attention.
All right, so you're at your booth. Boomer, what are you doing as the crowd's starting to gather? The artists are setting up their easels and whatnot, getting out their sketch pads. One of them, so Gaston is now. Are you completely naked at this point, or do you just strip to the waist?
Oh yeah. Totally naked the whole time. I walked you down in just a simple black or gray cloak or something.
All right. So yeah, you get there, take off the cloak. Crowd is starting to gather. The guy is painting a target on you. A couple of your urchins are selling fruit for a copper a piece to people.
No stone fruit.
What's up?
No stone fruit.
Sure. Do you construct some sort of platform or stage?
I was going to rent a stage, yes, so that I'm, because I'm not as big as some of the other people, I need to be visible. So yeah, I was going to get a stage to stand on. Doesn't have to be big, just tall. Actually, a ladder would probably be fine, but a stage looks better.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you get your stage. You get up onto the stage. What is your patois? How are you?
Oh, I'm just going to give the people knowledge about how manly halflings are and why they are the most manly and heroic of all the races. I should get a lot of thrown at me at that point.
So you get up telling everybody how manly. Go ahead and give me a charisma check. Straight charisma
this
check.
This should go good.
It should be deception.
Hey.
Oh, they believe
18?
me. Yeah, it's a 19, not too bad. Rolled an 18.
19,
yeah. So pretty good. Yeah. So you get up there, you give a pretty rousing speech. It's very entertaining. Obviously, there's a lot of people there. You're starting to get like cat calls and whatnot because you were up there bare ass naked with a target painted on you. Fruit is being sold. Nobody is like upset at you for the things you're making, but people take it as a sort of a joke, right? Everyone's sort of in with that role. Everyone's like in good humor. but they are starting to take aim with the fruit.
Well, as I start to take aim, like put on a heroic pose.
Right.
Are they aiming
and-
for the target?
I'm a halfling. There isn't much to miss. Remember, I'm barely 2 feet tall.
Any coconuts?
No coconut.
There are no coconuts, and luckily with that roll, like I said, you haven't you haven't engendered any ill will, so no one is picking up rocks or anything like that. And because the fruit is being sold, fairly cheaply, they are, people are taking the fruit, and they begin just winging fruit at you. You get hit a couple of times, splat, 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 and people are just, look at
Anyone who accurately hits me and actually hits the bullseye on my chest, congratulate them, point them out, and go, yes, that's how it's done.
Yeah, you start, interacting with the crowd. A couple of them go zinging by, like missing you, just sort of,
Are you even
whizzing.
trying?
Boomer, are you going to throw any?
I could throw some.
Yeah, go nuts, man.
See if
Good
you can
naked
knock him off
halfling on a stage.
Thank
Knock him
you,
off the
read the voice
stage.
in my head.
Go nuts or go for the nuts.
Either way.
Hey, all right, I'll just grab like a nice
Pineapple.
meaty handful. What do I roll?
Gaston wishes
Athletics?
he could. Go ahead.
All right, I'll roll athletics. I get advantage with that.
I was about to say attack roll with dex.
Yeah, it's Dex.
Oh.
If you're hucking fruit.
Oh, I thought athletics. I already rolled athletics. So, all right. So Dex, you say?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, hammer throw 8 with Dex. Neither is like.
If you're
Tie a
throwing
piece
a
of fruit to a
dagger or a
hammer,
dart or
and,
something like that, fruit, a baseball, tomatoes.
Dex. All right, I'll roll Dex. Oh, I didn't. Even with advantage, that sucked.
So yeah, Boomer picks up a pretty fat ripe tomato and hucks it. It goes sailing. It misses Gaston by a very large margin.
Can we see how hard he
and,
threw it?
You see, yeah, you rolled a 1 there, Boomer. It sails past Gaston and splatters into the back of a rather large man's bald head.
Wait, don't you have advantage, Boomer? Is that your advantage roll, or these are just 2 rolls?
Man.
The
Yes,
large man turns around, looks down at you, Boober, and he goes, "Hey, do I
Hey.
look like a dickless halfling to you?"
Give me a few drinks and maybe.
Show that you
What's
respect
that
his
supposed to
strength.
mean? And he shoves you, Boomer.
Ooh. Ooh.
Does he shove me? I weigh 270.
Well, I mean, he shoves you. You don't like stumble back, but he shoves you.
All right.
I respect your strength.
Yeah.
Funny thing about dwarves. Our headbutts are at the right level.
you headbutt this guy in the crotch. Go ahead and give me a melee attack roll.
You got it.
Unarmed attack, essentially.
And this is why we can't have nice
It's
things.
reckless.
Of course it is.
That's true.
Recklessly headbutt.
Wow, you
Go balls!
He broke him in half.
right in the giblets.
Yeah. So Boomer rears back a
He
mighty
explodes.
into this guy's crotch. Just wobble. Yeah, this guy did not expect this or see this coming.
Tomato,
You're
right?
pretty sure
Tomato
you hear
paste.
you're pretty sure you hear something break when you make contact with this guy's crotch. All of the air goes out of this guy. He sounds like just a punctured tire, just and he instantly crumples up and falls to the ground.
Fruit. Who wants to buy some fruit?
Does 12 damage put him down?
He's not doing great.
I think 12 damage to the crotch to anyone would put anyone down.
Yeah,
Gaston.
12 crotch damage will do it. Almost
Not to
every
Gaston
time.
for the next hour. Gaston be cool with it.
All right. More fruit is continuing to be thrown at you, but eventually you see some guards pushing their way through the assembled crowd. And they come up to you and they're saying, "Hey, stop this! Stop this! What is going on here?" And they approach you, Gaston. What are you doing? This is indecent exposure. This is disturbing the peace. What are you doing?
This is an art piece with an educational complement.
No one needs to be educated on halfling dick, or lack thereof.
Of course you do. How much do you know about halfling dick?
All
Have
that
you
I
ever
need
had
to
halfling
know.
dick?
What? What did you say?
I said, have you ever had halfling dick? I mean, you can't knock it if you haven't tried it.
Are you coming on to me?
No,
Not yet.
not for at least an hour.
I'm going to warn you one time. Pull up your pants, stop this nonsense, or you're going to jail.
How much time do I have left?
You probably got 20 minutes left to break the curse.
Well-
You have not yet completed the noon hour.
Okay, well, I've been cursed by that woman over there, so I have to
And
do this for another 20 minutes.
She wait when you point, she's all
Yeah. So to get my dick back, I have to do this for another 20 minutes. But if you guys
You
are
look
kind
so-
enough to wait for those 20 minutes, I'd really appreciate it. And after those 20 minutes, I would be more than happy to clean this up and vanish.
he goes, I'm not gonna. And then one of the guys in his command puts his arm on the guy's shoulder, kind of pulls him over and whispers to him and points at the lady. And you see the lady look over at the guy and give him the finger. And then he points at you, and he points at the lady, and he points at his own crotch. And you see the guy all right. He looks and he gives the side eye to the lady sitting over there, and he goes, "You really cursed your dick?" And he looks around and he goes, "All right, 20 minutes, and then you got to get the hell out of here."
Certainly. What barracks do you guys serve out of? And what is your favorite beer?
We're in the castle ward. And, well, of course, we like the water deep whistle wetter.
Excellent.
And
Tomatoes to throw at halfling dick.
and he goes, and he's all, look, you're not going to get offended if we get some tomatoes, right? I mean,
Oh, no, they're over there. Copper piece. Talk to the dwarf or one of the children.
great. And he goes, next time you're going to be showing your dick, maybe less children.
Well, I had to get them to get more people to come over here.
Yeah, I get you, man, but just, you know, in the future, all I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
No,
All right.
Waterdeep was so prudish.
And so the guy kind of leans back and he's all right, game on, tomatoes. So he steps back and like there's a massive volley of tomatoes that Boomer has been selling sort of left and right. Boomer's probably, Boomer's probably racked up like, he's probably at like 4 silver at this point worth of tomatoes sold. And as soon as the guard captain gives the signal, just this massive amount of tomatoes comes hurling towards Gaston. Gaston, go ahead and give me a strength athletics check to withstand the barrage of tomatoes.
You don't like it, Gaston, do you?
Well, actually, sorry, it's a strength saving throw.
That doesn't really help a great deal.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Okay,
19.
that helped a great deal.
Pretty good.
Yeah, bring it. More
So
tomatoes.
you stand up, you brace for it, and tomatoes just like it smack you all over, and you take take like half a step back, but you brace yourself and sort of lean into this tomato wind that's just smashing into you. Eventually it subsides. Like you are completely red from head to toe, like just absolutely coated in tomato.
See, this is how a man does it.
And everybody, when you yell that, everybody cheers, and then more tomatoes, more cries of manly halflings. People are like, there's a very large crowd that has gathered at this point just to watch the spectacle, and the artists are feverishly sketching both you and the crowd, trying to get capture the spirit of the entire event. Eventually, you hear the chime of the market clock strike 1, indicating the end of the noon hour. And as soon as the clock strikes 1, a gold ring appears and slips off your junk and clatters to the stage.
Excellent.
Yay!
Pick it up. Toss it into the crowd.
Oh.
one of the kids.
Let it just go out. It'll be what it'll be. Put on the cloak. Say, hey, thank you all for coming, seeing how awesome halflings are. Now, I gotta ask, has any of you accepted Ogma as your personal Lord and Savior?
The crowd instantly scatters. You've never seen a crowd disperse as fast. Well, you've seen it, but it just suddenly is completely empty, and there's no one left.
Look at the guards and go, see, easy peasy.
The guard captain gives you a little salute and a nod, and the sex shop lady also, she stands up, gives you a little bow of the head,
give her a little salute,
and then turns and leaves.
All right. All the money that Boomer collected and the kids collected on doing the sales, let Boomer keep his if he wants it. Let the kids keep what they collected.
Oh, the kids are already gone.
Oh, with the money? Okay.
Yeah.
Collect all the images from the artists and pay them the rest of their wages.
Okay.
And then,
so the artist, in this society, as in our society, art is hugely undervalued. And
I'll pay them double and give them a whole silver.
Hey, all right.
Oh, so
You
I won't even
also
cut
you
the copper
also
coin in half.
you also have rights to all of the images, and the artists, don't own any of it.
In perpetuity.
Yeah, in perpetuity. As you know,
I play DnD for escapism. I don't mind this.
Butterfly!
Something
Go
you
hitting a
changed
little
the
close to
narrative.
home.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Butterfly.
Butterfly. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah. So you actually owe the artists each 10 gold. And anytime you display this artwork, you owe them royalties.
You
This
just
really is a
broken the
fantasy.
I was say, yeah,
It
it's,
really is a fantasy. Hey,
completely.
D&D can
Dragons is
be
one
anything you
thing.
want it to be, man.
I pay them in dragon heads, since we're being that fantasy.
Right.
Now that I got my junk back, I'm gonna go back to the boat, get myself clean. Actually, go to a bath and get cleaned up first, and then
Did
go back to
anyone
the
pick up the ring?
Yeah, the ring. Someone in the crowd, when Gaston tossed it into the crowd. Let's see.
Ooh, I hope the guy that I headbutted got it.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything to put it around anymore.
No priapism from the spinal injury he just endured.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you headbutted that guy hard enough, his dick popped out his butt.
That would really confuse Skippy when you want to go heal him.
Skippy's like, what the hell is this? You humans are so weird.
Oh wow, I found a new species.
Yeah.
Like a doorbell? Do I pull
You can pull it,
or-
I guess.
Nope.
All right, so yeah, Gaston, you're gonna head to one of the bathhouses.
Yep, get cleaned up. Head over to the boat. Write a letter to Alexa that if she wants that book, she should probably head over to Hamlet. I hear they've got all sorts of elemental stuff in that area.
You're just gonna tell, I don't know, go get that shit yourself.
Well, tell her where to get. I mean, I got other things to do. I've got a demon incursion I need to take care of.
Yeah,
I'll go
I
back
just
to
don't
the
have the time
boat
to go and get
if
it for her.
Gaston's done with this thing, because someone promised me a wrestling.
Who's wrestling with
right.
me?
No, not you.
Oh.
Nico. Nico
Oh,
promised to wrestle
Thank
Boomer.
Boomer for coming along.
Ah,
Before I go to the boat, arrange for a keg of the water deep whistle wetter
Yep.
to go to the barracks.
Okay, to the
Um,
Castle
Find
War.
out what the price for that is. Yeah.
So a
At the Castle War barracks.
whole keg is 7 gold.
Yep, I will definitely do that. A whole keg.
Okay. So whole
Actually,
keg
screw
going.
it. I'll send 4 kegs.
Holy yes.
Wow.
whatever.
I got my
Boomer-
dick back, man. I'm happy.
Sure.
Whatever Boomer made, he doesn't really care too much about it. He'll just give it to Gaston.
Okay. Yeah. So you made like four silver from selling rotten tomatoes.
Cool.
Keep this
Excellent.
safe for me.
Killed an afternoon.
Do any of you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, Ogma? Oh,
Octavius.
show's over.
What can I say, man? Gaston knows how to start a party and shut it down.
All right, Boomer, are you going with Gaston to the bathhouse?
I was gonna head back to the. I mean, like, I'll make sure Gaston's good. Like, you'd be good if I head back to the boat.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. I'm gonna head back
Nothing
to the boat.
says safe like a naked halfling wandering through town.
Oh, he's naked, right?
I
Well, I'm
have
gonna
a
make
boat.
sure he makes it to the bathhouse.
Okay.
You know, because I mean that just seems like the respectful thing to do.
Sure.
And then
Sure.
I'll take off. I'll go
All right,
to
yeah.
it.
So you walk him over to one of the public bathhouses to get clean. So Gaston, to use the public bathhouse, are you looking for like the full service, like massage, scented oils, the whole bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need
So
to stay
yeah,
for that.
it's sort of an afternoon. That's going to be 3 gold.
All right. And I might accidentally steal their bathrobe.
You had a robe.
No, I
Yeah,
had a cloak.
you had a black robe.
I had a black cloak.
Yeah, there you go.
Now I'm going to steal a bathrobe.
They will sell you a bathrobe. Like you can buy one of the bathrobes there.
Excellent. I will buy a bathrobe. Do they have slippers?
All right. Yep, they got slippers.
I will buy slippers and a bathrobe.
Slippers.
Slippers?
All right, yeah. So that's going to be three gold, 4 silver.
All right. All the money from my tomatoes.
That was my tomato money. All right, Gaston is enjoying himself a nice leisurely afternoon in the bathhouse, being pampered. Boomer. So Skippy, you are done being drawn. The artist has depicted you very nicely on the wall of the armor. You struck a very heroic grung pose.
Excellent. So I'm happy with the final piece.
Oh yeah, it looks really nice. It's you strike a very heroic figure on the wall of this thing with your cloak billowing out behind you. You look both martially competent as well as intelligent.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's a
Really
magic
nice.
painting. Let's see.
It's like Skippy of the circus. No.
Majestic AF.
But I see that Matt's taking his headphones off, so that the artist got paid like a couple of fucking copper, and the armor just kicked him the fuck out.
He's just like, this is terrible work. This is terrible. Get out of here. And he's like,
yeah, get out.
wonderful.
Just fucking booted him out. And nobody, he tried to get recourse, and everyone's like, get a real job, blah blah blah.
Like makes it so that the frame covers up the artist's signature.
Yeah. Puts it up there. Artist signature gets covered up. The one bit of advertising that he had, cover that.
Yeah.
Blacksmith goes over and just scuffs it off with a bit of rough
wire wool or something.
Yeah. All right.
Just crudely draws in like a deck over it or something. Just...
Right. Yeah. Okay. So.
Butterfly sticker.
Butterfly.
Butterfly. So butterfly sticker over it. There you go. There's your butterfly right there, sweetheart. All right. What does Skippy do after?
I think Skippy wants to go and what time of day is it now? Around like midday 1 or something, like just after.
Yeah. For you, it's probably like it's like 1 or 2.
So I reckon Skippy's kind of curious to about this yawning portal, but I think would probably want to go back to the boat first and then see if anyone else was interested to come there. Like I guess I'd go back to the boat first, have some lunch.
Okay.
I think.
All right. Yeah. So
wonder why there's a load of fruit in the middle of town.
Yeah, wander through the marketplace, and you're like, the hell happened here? Smashed tomatoes all over one stall. You're like, that's weird. There's like this weird halfling silhouette where there's no tomato smash against the wall. There's like this weird short silhouette. So you make it back to the boat. Felix. So imagine Nico at this point is just starting to roust himself out of bed.
I think Nico and I we're gonna go
What
check
time?
on our.
What time in the day is this now?
That depends. What were you guys? Did you guys want to get up to anything?
We were going to go and check on our investment. We were going to
Our
see
friend
if,
Neeson.
see if Neeson was on guard duty as agreed.
Yeah. So you guys take a little stroll over to Nico, give me an intelligence check. See if you remember where to go.
I was just thinking it would be funny then if you were like, okay, roll initiative, just as Matt comes back with the headphone. Every time.
Oh, and that purple worm busts through the ground. Roll it.
Can I help him or roll myself?
That would have really worked.
You just sit down and Tiamat swoops from the sky.
As you drift into space, watching the material plane dissolve beneath you. What?
Wait, what happened? What happened?
15.
Yeah, that's good enough. Felix, you can also roll. I don't think you. Oh no, you have been over there. Yeah, you can roll as well, Felix.
Nope.
Yeah,
He
you're
remembers
following
better.
Nico's lead. Yeah, you're following Nico's lead over there. So Nico leads you guys through the alley, through the the rough, sort of seedy part of town. And you get back to the sort of that low unmarked building, and you can see outside. You see Neeson is standing there with a couple of half-orc guards.
Okay. Do we think we can get to within 120 feet with him on top of buildings also to get line of sight on him?
Oh yeah, you can see him now. Like you're sort of,
I mean, without being seen, like to try and.
Give me a stealth check.
I can do stealth.
Woohoo!
Maybe. Yeah, I can do stealth.
Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, pretty stealthy. Yeah, you guys are pretty stealthy. So yeah, you manage to, you can kind of sneak up and get within sight of him without being seen.
Okay. I'll talk with Nico. Should we both message him like as we're different time, just to message him, be like, hey, remember me? Hey, do you remember me?
Well, we don't want. I don't know. We don't want the guards to sort of. We don't want the other guards to get suspicious and think there's something wrong with him.
That's true.
I think we know he's here.
We're the good guys, not great. You totally want the other guards suspicious of him. Have some infighting going. Get things stirred up.
Yeah, but we want him to be alive when we come back later.
All right, I guess tell him to act natural.
Or just leave him acting natural, I guess.
Natural. Be cool. Just in his head.
But don't we want to let him know that we'd like to come back tonight? He doesn't know when we're coming back.
No, but he knows he needs to be on guard duty when we're there. So I imagine he's going to be on guard duty. He's going to be pulling double shifts for as long as it takes.
Okay. I guess grab some late breakfast at the portal.
Yeah. Let's swing by the yawning portal and get a drink. Sounds good. That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they do food too, right?
So you're not gonna message him?
No. Well, I'm not. Felix can if he wants.
Okay.
No, we saw him. We're good. Nico brought up a good point. Act natural. Oh. They're in my head. The narcolepsy was in my head.
we can tell him to act natural, or just let him, continue acting natural.
See, high intelligence, low wisdom, or not great wisdom.
Does Boomer end up missing Felix and Nico leaving the boat?
Nico, what time did you guys? I mean, were you looking to set out super early? How early a riser is Nico?
Given that he was sleeping off like 90 hit points of damage, I imagine it was a late start for Nico.
Nico gets up at the crack of noon.
Yes.
Felix
Yeah,
is also
yeah.
working off a level of exhaustion too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it would have been midday probably before he.
Yeah, Boomer. Yeah, we could say that you caught him going out.
Hey!
Hey, Boomer.
How about a trip to the yawning portal after Nico and I have a business meeting?
Is this before or after me and Nico's wrestling match?
Ah, the wrestling match, of course. How about we have the wrestling match at the portal? We could put on a show for the other customers.
Hey, I'm okay with picking a different dance room. That's cool.
All right, I'll see you at the portal in an hour.
I'm following you. I don't know where this portal is.
Let's drop them off and go have our meeting.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Why can't I go to the meeting?
Well, we need to make sure that we get the best venue for the wrestling match. So we need you to scout out a space and make sure that no one else takes it.
You need to guard the space.
I could do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll guard the hell out of that space. All right. Yeah. Yeah, have fun with your boring meeting.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
How
All
far
right, so
is
you guys
it
are heading
from-
to the yawning portal?
How far is the marked place from the yawning portal?
It's pretty far. I mean, you got a little bit of a walk ahead of you.
I mean, like within an hour we could be back.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Boomer. So wait, Boomer, are you going with them to the yawning portal?
Yep. They're going to drop me off at the yawning portal. Boomer doesn't know where this yawning portal is.
Oh, is Skippy back from her armor's picture?
Yeah. Well, Skippy, you guys will probably run into Skippy at the
Yeah.
yawning portal. You guys are all sort of
Oh,
heading
yeah.
that way.
I thought she said she was coming to the boat first.
She's just gonna head to the yawning portal.
Any objections, Skippy? No, good. Excellent.
Huh?
I
That's
feel like
fine.
this is a little railroady, huh? What? Can't hear you. Anyway, here we
Oh,
go.
Skippy.
Skippy, as long as Skippy doesn't miss out on the yawning portal, that's fine.
We're getting
Yeah,
to
we
you
bumped
there
into,
faster.
We
And I
bumped
want
into
some lunch.
you on the
Later
way.
and later, we're all going to be yawning at the portal.
All right, so you guys, you run into Skippy as you guys are heading to the yawning portal.
Hello.
Skippy, we need you and
Hey.
Boomer to scout out the best wrestling spot inside the yawning portal for us.
What?
You heard.
Why do you want?
Now, Felix and I will be off for a meeting for an hour or so. We just need to check on something. And you two can sort this
Okay,
out. That would be
okay.
great.
So
Well,
wait,
my-
where are you
my-
two going?
Hmm?
Where's
This was-
Felix?
This was before we went off to check on Neeson, right?
Yeah, so now we're checking on him. We're retconning. We came back because we woke up late going to the portal with
Because
Boomer.
Boomer caught, so we went to
Mhm.
check on Neeson, but Boomer caught us on the way out, and then we ran into Skippy. So we're going to drop them off at the yawning portal, then check on Neeson, and then come back to the yawning portal. So that's the.
You
That's
didn't
the
want to take Boomer with you over to the place?
we didn't want to take Stealth Dwarf with us on our.
No, we didn't want to traumatize him.
That's right. Yet.
Hey, I seem to remember I rolled pretty good on my stealth in Fandelver.
You did at least once.
Yep. That counts for all of it.
It only counts as one. Yes, that's
all
our,
right, so
that's
you
that's our
guys.
plan.
Okay, that's the plan.
Yep. Drop off Skippy and
That'll go
Boomer.
well.
Yeah, drop off Skippy and Boomer, then go and check on Neeson, and then come back. Oh, and Nico will disguise self as some, like, you know, generic hooker just for lols.
Nico is a generic hooker.
Oh, did we even
all
tell the
right.
group about the people on the boat, or are we just?
Well, I imagine we were probably. I would
We got rid of the bodies.
We got rid of the bodies, and then I would have almost certainly just passed out immediately.
All right, I didn't mention anything to the group about the assassins.
Was this blood always here? I don't know.
Mending, bending, mending, wax on, wax off.
We're the good guys.
Mm.
The good guys who command one dead body to walk another dead body out to sea.
Right.
It's just not quite as catchy, though, is it?
Good guys who command one dead body to walk another dead body out. It's tough to fit on a t-shirt. I'll give you that. It's tough to get on a t-shirt.
Yeah, it doesn't roll off the tongue.
All right, so you guys go back to check on Neeson. What happens there? You see him there. You leave him to act naturally.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well
Just Philly's
done.
going, act natural. No.
He is natural. Oh,
He is acting. Oh.
Oh, all right, I got you.
hey, perception. Does he look like he's acting natural?
He doesn't look like he's acting naturally enough to me.
And then Felix sends him, "Good job acting naturally."
Yeah. Be cool. Be cool.
All right, so whilst you guys are making the trek over to the other side of the tracks to check on Neeson, Boomer and Skippy, you guys come into the yawning portal. So the yawning portal is, obviously I'm not going to put all the people in here, but it's full of people. You can kind of see what it looks like. It's full of people. There's all sorts of different people are sitting around. The room is obviously dominated by this massive hole in the middle of it.
Nico's not here yet.
What's up?
I said Nico's not here yet. The massive hole.
Massive hole in the room.
Right.
Massive
Oh
hole.
no, yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you.
So yeah, there's this massive hole in the middle. There's a winch rig sort of set up to lower people. Like there's like this platform that can be swung out over the hole. People can be lowered down into it. Behind the bar, you see a man who is relatively quiet. He's not really talking to anyone, although a lot of people are talking to him, but he's pretty silent. And looking at him, you can't tell if the guy is every time you look at him, you're like, I don't know if he's 30 or 60 or somewhere in between. He's like, he's got kind of an ageless kind of quality to him. You can't really put, if someone asks you to put an age to him, you're like, I don't know, middle-ish, I guess.
Adult.
Yeah, is about what you can stick on him. And you see behind the bar, there's this massive board on the with a bunch of names and odds and bets that have been placed. and you see just one second. Good Lord. Yeah, so and most people are it's the crowds, even though it's afternoon, it's still fairly full of people. There's a lot of people sitting around talking. There's a lot of stories and stuff being told. Nobody is super rowdy. I mean, it is afternoon. And you can see and you also see behind the bar there's a picture of an armored mastiff behind the bar with the word Archibald underneath it.
That's awesome.
And you see up on the board, you see you also see the names Sir Oren, Archibald, and Archibald is written bigger, like slightly larger than Sir Oren. And it says Oren. It says Sir Oren, Archibald, and Sally.
Nice.
And the odds on them. There's like sort of a split odds. The odds on Archibald coming back are really high. The odds on Sally being stabbed in the back or bitten in the back are also really high. And the odds of Sir Oren coming back are 50-50.
Nice. At least we know they're still down there.
Yeah. Somewhere.
You mean,
does Boomer react to it? Like when because Skippy doesn't know them, but does Boomer react?
Boomer doesn't know them.
Okay.
Matt knows them. Hey, Skippy. You seem to be pretty good with the words. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, let's do it.
You use them words to find us a place to do the wrestling.
So Skippy like hops up on a bar stool near the adult.
Yep. The guy behind the bar there. Yep.
And so Skippy actually is like, Skippy wants some lunch anyway, so he starts off like,
there's tavern music.
Nice. Yeah. Afternoon. What are you serving today for lunch? We're looking for some food, some drink, and a place to do some wrestling.
The guy behind the bar kind of gives you a hard look, and he goes, "No wrestling in the bar."
Oh, just a friendly wrestling, like more like cuddling.
What?
Not a brothel. It's a bar.
Can we get some food anyway? Food and drink.
He nods. Says, "Roast rabbit today."
Sounds good. Can we go?
Boomer will nudge Skippy like. Talk.
It's okay, Boomer.
No, talk him into the wrestling.
Well,
make with the words.
I think when let's get some food first, and I'll work in the wrestling in a minute. Just be a bit patient.
All right.
How much do we owe you for the food?
Is it for two?
You You hungry, Boomer?
Hey, yeah. What are you gonna eat?
Okay, for 3.
He said, for 3,
For 5.
for 5.
And then what are
He's
you
kinda
gonna have,
looking-
Skippy?
And he's looking around. He's looking around like to see like where the other people are that you're like he's looking back at the table. He's looking to see who you came in with.
Like, oh, my friend here has quite a big appetite.
I said, all right. Well, 70 silver.
70 silver. I will give him like 100.
Okay.
Or Nico.
And I think, is there
Soon to be
anywhere
poor
like,
Nico.
is there anywhere in the bar that kind of looks like it will have enough space for when, because we're expecting the others to come by, like are there any big tables or anything still?
There's one like
around?
over here, it looks like.
Yeah.
There's some tables, like some larger tables that can be for more people.
Mm-hmm. So I think I would I think I would ask, like, what's the deal with this betting thing on like this board with all the names? What's
And one of the patrons next to you answers for him, says, that's where we bet on the adventurers that go down into the hole. They head down into Undermountain. We bet to see who comes back and who doesn't.
Cool. What kind of adversaries do you expect to have to encounter in this hole?
Who knows? No one even knows how deep Undermountain goes.
Has anyone ever come back?
Oh, a few have come back, and some people chuckle around them, but they don't make it very far.
How come?
Well, they say that they went down there and they encountered traps and goblins, monsters of all sorts. They didn't have the
Goblins.
stomach, so they came back. They said the treasure wasn't worth it.
Are there any survivors of the adventures in the bar now? Could I talk to anyone?
He looks around. He looks at the bar. He says, "How about it, Durnan? Is there anyone here?" And Durnan kind of shakes his head. He goes, "You probably have to wait till tonight when there's a little more of a crowd."
It sounds like something we might be. Maybe we could add ourselves to the list of survivors sometime, Boomer.
After you.
Sounds like a
And the guy next to you says, "Wow, the ride down is free. Of course, only the ride back up costs."
5 gold, I heard.
Yeah, worth every copper. What the survivals will tell you.
So, what's your story?
Me? I just come in to have a drink, have a little lunch, maybe hear some stories.
Yeah, that sounds good. Well, maybe we'll come back this evening and find out if there's any survivors. Or have a chat with
Certainly.
some survivors here. Yeah?
Oh, sure, there's always some that'll tell the tale, maybe get a couple of rounds of drinks out of it. Always better stories in the evening. You might even see some people go down. That's always quite an event. Everyone loves to see when new names get added to the board. Wish them luck and cheer them on as they're lowered down into the well. Yes. Dwarf.
What do you have against wrestling? Why this prejudice towards wrestling?
And the bar patron's like, I don't have anything against wrestling.
Hey, they don't. They like wrestling.
It seems that you like betting in here, right? Like, how about a little bit of
looks
action
down
in
at
the
you,
midday?
and he says, "There's no wrestling in the bar. You wrestle, you get thrown either down the portal or out the door, whichever's closer."
Sounds like we should wrestle near the door, Boomer.
Is my rabbit done yet?
And he goes, "I'll check." And he kind of gives you a hard look. And the bar patron next to you, after Dernan walks off, the bar patron goes, "I wouldn't get on Dernan's bad side. He doesn't brook a lot of nonsense, and he's been here a while. And you'll notice he doesn't employ a bouncer."
Noted.
In a few
Respect your
moments,
strength, Jernan.
Good thing he's not a dwarf.
in a few moments, Durin returns with a large platter of food. He says, "Are you eating at the bar?"
We'll go sit over there on the big table over here.
And the bar patron next to you says, "Do you mind if I join you for lunch?"
Yeah, please come join us.
Yeah. I guess that's fine.
And
You like
he kind
wrestling?
of he picks up his plate and he walks over and says, "My name's Volo Tham. All my friends call me Volo."
Nice to meet you, Volo.
And he sits down and he pulls one of the plates that Dernan has set down towards him, and he begins eating the rabbit.
Wait,
I make sure I make it clear that it's my plate that he's eating from and not one of Boomer's.
yes, good. Smart.
Like push all the other plates over towards Boomer.
Volo looks. He says, "Hey, he's got quite an appetite, don't you?"
Uh-huh.
He
What,
says, "Well,
Is Volo, is he like human or is he?
oh yeah, he's human."
Okay.
Appears human.
Human, yeah.
Ask a lot of questions there, Volo.
Oh, of course. I've been around. I am a bit of a scholar myself. I like to ask questions and find things out.
What's your speciality if you're a scholar?
Oh, a little bit of everything. I like to find out about the world. Consider myself somewhat of a naturalist. And you hear some of the patrons go, "A natural bullshit artist." And Volo Volo goes, "Oh, never mind these uncultured louts. I am known far and wide. Everyone knows Volo."
I don't know, Volo.
Yeah, you must have found the only two who don't.
Well, imagine one of the member of the, he's on, if I miss my guess, one of the mountain tribes.
Let me tell you more about me.
Yes.
And a grung. Yes.
I mean,
of course.
But we are famous. You can see by my robes, I am the famous grung.
The famous.
I've heard that there was a grung in the city. There was something of a circus, I hear. A show.
Oh, no.
Exhibition of sorts.
No,
was
there
someone
wasn't.
else.
There
No,
was
no.
no circus.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No. You must be mistaken. There was some lectures. There were some really interesting lectures.
No circus.
Definitely no circus.
Oh, I heard there was. Perhaps
You
I'm
heard
mistaken.
wrong.
You must be
Perhaps
mistaken.
I'm mistaken.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, I will have to make sure that those who are ill-informed are informed that the circus did not happen and that there were only lectures.
It seems we're on the same page, and Skippy pushes the rabbit dinner a little bit closer to him.
So you know a lot about hill tribes, mountain clans.
Well, of course, I know a little bit of everything. Volo is well traveled and has studied far and wide.
What do you know about the Skullax clan?
Skullax clan. Ooh. Oh. Well, they were out of the north. Yes. Haven't heard them. They were one of the larger clans, but they seem to have disappeared. They haven't been seen in must be a century or so.
Haven't heard of any members of this clan running around?
Well, there was rumor that there was someone claiming to be the last true heir of the Skullax clan.
Okay, where?
Well, that's a little harder to pin down. Some say.
Do you need
that
more rabbit? Like,
he says, well, some say he ventured far to the north, to the spine of the world, to the mountains, all the way to the north, to prove himself among the ice giants and the frost clans.
did you get a name?
No, a name I don't have. Only the rumor that he was the last true heir to Clan Skullax.
Boomer will go back to eating his food.
So what do you know about the other grung around? I've heard rumors of an island with grung.
You must be speaking of Chult.
Yeah, that's right.
Furious island of Chult. Well, that is something. I, of course, have been. Volo has traveled far and wide. I have been to the island of Chult, and yes, there are fierce grung tribes that exist on the island of Chult, deep in the jungle.
What can you tell us of your travels? What's up, Boomer?
I heard there's a necromantic lich on Chult.
I wouldn't doubt it. There is a plague of undead in that jungle there. I wouldn't doubt if there's some sort of necromancers and liches and who knows what else. The undead plague that island.
So the brave grung are fighting off these necromancers.
Oh, the Grung fight off everyone. They are fierce. To encroach on the Grung tribal lands, well, it's almost certain death.
That sounds like fun. We should visit your peoples.
I would like, yeah. I haven't met any other Grung in this.
Be like a
Place.
family reunion.
All right. So you guys hang out, talk with Volo a little bit longer. Most of he tells some pretty good stories, tells some pretty good tales.
Oh, you should ask Volo about a black dragon.
Yeah. Hey, Volo.
And Boomer
Tell us,
says this to Skippy in front of Volo.
Right.
In front of him. Yeah. Skippy just turns to look. What he said.
You want to know about a black dragon?
Yeah.
Well, there are many dragons that exist. Most of them are in the spine of the world.
The one that's in the City of the Dead.
City of the Dead? Well, that's impossible. Dragons cannot exist within Waterdeep. They couldn't get through the dragon ward. It would be impossible for a dragon to be in the City of the Dead.
If hypothetically there were a dragon, what would that mean had happened?
Well, if a dragon were there, they would have to have been touched. They would have to have touched the dragon rod. It would grant them immunity to the dragon ward.
What's the dragon rod?
Impossible.
Some dragons touching his dragon rod gets through here.
Asker, not
Is this one of like Gaston's stories? Because like it sounds kind of. So how does a dragon touch his dragon rod?
Or do they have little
Well,
T-Rex
you
arms?
see, when a dragon starts to feel in a certain way,
I've got such short arms.
I got a big head.
Oh, sorry.
Arms.
Not dragon rod, dragon staff.
Dragons.
Same thing.
That
Even
makes
more
much more
impressive.
sense.
Yes.
He says,
I don't think this
well, that's what
plan
I'm
was
telling
thought
you.
through
It would
very
be
well.
impossible. The dragon staff, is well guarded. No one even knows where it is.
Well,
Not even the mighty Volo.
How is it
If
guarded
we-
if no one knows where it is?
yeah. Is there a dragon guarding the dragon stuff?
Well, I don't know.
So
I mean,
How,
is it, and so he says, long ago, Angorian, he launches into the tale of Angorian, who was a powerful wizard. In game and out of game, Angorian was a wizard who existed like, I don't know, a bunch of 100 years ago in Waterdeep. And he put this ward over the city to keep dragons out. And there's the dragon staff of Angorian exists within the city of Waterdeep. And it sort of has this, it creates this ward. You can get in, but you have to be touched by the dragon staff.
What if a dragon was
in
already
order to
within
gain-
the ward?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
What if the dragon was like sleeping and already within the ward? Would that be
No, they have to get the fuck out.
okay?
Like, it doesn't just keep them from out. Like, it like actively repels them.
Got it.
All right. Thank you, Volo the Vague.
He says, "Well, I'm sorry, but everyone knows about the dragon ward, but I mean, the keeper, the dragon staff is that is one of the most securely kept objects in the city. Obviously, they wouldn't want that to just get out.
It's okay. We'll ask someone who knows more.
Oh, good luck finding someone who knows more than Volotham.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I see my knowledge is not appreciated here any longer. I will find those with a more appreciative and accepting ear. I bid you good day. He stands up and walks away.
Hi, Bolo.
Hey, we carry on. We can carry on having some lunch.
Hey.
All right. Eventually, Nico and Felix get there.
Do I know Durnan's history from when I was here before?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you guys were here before, Durnan was also here, and he looks exactly the same.
Well, I don't know if I'd just be like Nico, be like, I wonder who's running the portal now.
Right, yeah, you're like, oh yeah, when I was here, there was this dude Durnan, like, you're talking about it as you open the door, and there he is behind the bar, and you're like, what year is it now? Did I
Nico, time travel?
What happened now?
I'll just before we go in, I'll change back to a generic sailor guy.
And I'll just like dumbfounded look at the bartender, like the slow walking, like, I don't believe what I'm seeing. And again, I've been.
What? You don't believe what? Oh, yeah, they do have a great selection of ales here. You're right. It's amazing. Fantastic.
He last time I was here, he looks the same. He must have strong genes. His great grandson. Good job, kept in the family.
Why don't we all right. Why don't we go and introduce ourselves? And as we're kind of walking through the crowd, I'll try and pick a couple of pockets as we walk through the crowd.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand.
I don't want to be a part of this.
Yes, you do.
Sorry, if he gets caught, I don't want to be a part of this.
That's
right.
Fair.
Yeah, 18. So yeah, you're kind of giving people the old bump and stumble as you're moving through the
just be like glad
tavern.
Yeah, bit of like good evening, good, well met, like just a bit of friendly jostling and rummaging of pockets.
Can I do perception to see if I see Nico doing this?
Yep.
Oh, nope. Very close.
Well hidden. So yeah, Nico, you move through. You pick up a couple of silver as you move through. Just you're not trying to like actively cut purses, but if you find a few loose coins here and there,
just,
maybe they find their way into your pocket instead of someone else's.
Yeah.
Where they will undoubtedly be safer kept.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm doing them a favor, really.
Right. And you're still wearing the clothes of the dead guy.
I've disguised self as generic sailor guy.
Okay.
But yeah, I am wearing the clothes of the armor and clothes of the dead guy.
Right. Okay.
Only smell like dead guy.
I probably would have given them a cursory dunk in Skippy's bucket.
Felix gave it a pass with Mend.
Yeah.
She probably freshened the water up since then, right? I imagine the slime will burn any burn any stains
the
out.
water was fresh. Now it's full of blood and bits of dead guy. Every time poor Skippy leaves, she comes back and her barrel's full of shit. Well, it's not a wash barrel. It's a sleeping barrel. You bunch of a-holes.
Goddamn animals.
It's just Nico.
Goddamn animal.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go ahead and stroll up to the bar and just be like, you look so familiar. You couldn't no, there's no way. Are you of Durnan's lineage?
Of course I'm Durnan. This is the Yawning Portal. I'm Durnan.
No. What's your secret? You look the same. You haven't aged a day.
He sort of leans towards you and he goes, clean living.
Must be exquisitely clean. Insight check.
Yeah.
Do good. No, not great.
Yeah, clean living. Guy must have a pretty good diet regimen. Maybe he does yoga. You don't know.
Yeah.
Durnan's pretty inscrutable. Like you're looking at him. He's pretty like. I mean, you might as well be talking to a stone wall with a bar rag.
2 flagons of your finest ale, sir.
He says, "Of course." And he sets down a couple of large mugs in front of you. And he said, "A silver."
Yep. There you go, sir. And then I'll sort of wander off to the table with Skippy and Boomer.
Okay. Yeah, they're up towards the north there.
I'll kind of whisper like, you won't believe this, but I was here before. Nothing has changed.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same. Like the names on the board have changed, and there's a picture of an armored mastiff, but other than that, like it's the same. Like the Yawning Portal hasn't changed, and Durnan looks exactly the same.
The dog. What an amazing portrait. What's his name? Or is it paint like on there?
Oh, it says Archibald underneath.
Okay.
It. And there's a bunch of like well wishes like pinned to the poster of Archibald.
That's nice.
Amazing. How about a glass of wine?
Durnan looks, he says, "Of course. You like red or white?"
Red, please.
Of course. And he sets down a goblet of wine in front of you. He says, 5 copper.
5 copper, sir. Have 10.
He says, "Much obliged." Takes it.
All right, well, off to see my friends.
Yeah, Nico will have finished one like on the way along the bar and just sort of set it on the end and then carried on with the other one.
Right. Yeah. That was his warm up. He's like, I got to get something to wet the whistle, put it down,
Exactly.
and then, now I can carry on.
You guys won't believe this.
I know. They don't allow wrestling in this place.
What? No wrestling. This is an outrage.
Yeah, I forgot that rule. Sorry.
Nico, of course, knew this rule. Like, Nico's from here.
But you won't believe this. That's the same guy the last time I was here, hundreds of years ago.
The same guy?
Durnan.
Sure it's not just like a family name.
How much of that wine have you drunk, Felix?
Like just
Like
I-
what? He's like an elf or something.
pretty stout looking elf.
All elves look alike to me. I don't know.
Boomer's all, is he a dwarf? No, then he's an elf.
I mean, everyone back then said he'd been at the portal forever. I didn't realize forever was literal.
Do you think he's some sort of tricksy wizard?
Did I get an Arcana signature
yeah, go
from
ahead.
him?
What's up?
I was asking if I got an Arcana signature from him.
You could do detect magic if you like.
All right, I guess start that ritual. How is it not okay to be doing magic in the bar?
It's not generally cool.
Yeah,
You could do it
That's all right.
subtly.
Plus, like, just openly, detect magic on people. It's like, it's a little rude. Hey, what do you got going on there?
So
Like-
yeah, magical
like
armor. Look
lifting
about
up
my
Boomer's
size.
kill, like-
I like your ring.
Yeah.
Hey, let's check your search history.
I imagine like the Mr. Bean just kind of like walking by, trying to be inconspicuous, but like everyone knows you're being like
Right.
what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. You're kind of peeking under their magical skirts there.
Nope.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling if we can't wrestle in here and fighting in the streets isn't allowed, like, oh god, these guys are such killjoys. How about we go and murder all of the marked just to get some aggression out of our system?
That sounds good.
If we can't wrestle in here, what do you say? And just spitballing, top of my head.
Boomer will have like half of a rabbit sticking out of his mouth. Be like, yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. Let's fuck their days up.
We can wrestle down in this hole.
We could wrestle all of the mocked
I'll
Yeah,
tap my
with
staff,
weapons
be
in
like,
their faces.
that sounds like a great idea.
After we've dumped all of the marked bodies down into the pit, yeah, maybe we can think about it there.
Let's go collect our debts, Nico.
Huh?
We
Sounds
have
like a good idea. Yeah.
Felix and I made an investment. I think we have a way in that might not be so painful as last time, Boomer.
Does Skippy know what happened to Boomer and Nico last time? I'm not sure if
They didn't go into details. All you know is Boomer came back pretty fucked up.
I died.
They both came back pretty bloody, but you don't know the details.
The detail is that I fucking died.
So I'll message Nico, be like, so we only had one assassin show up last night, right?
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
So we had an assassin show up on the boat last night while everyone was gone. But
What?
we were able to flip him, and that's where Nico and I had to go check on our new associate.
Can we trust him?
I'm pretty
No.
sure. Yes, and Nico, no. What? We literally
well-
scared the piss out of him last night.
Yeah, people
better
will
not
tell you
been in
when
my
you're
barrel
scared
again.
enough. No. I don't know.
No.
We were there
Boomer's
was some fires
chair.
around your barrel, I guess.
I like that Nico views everything through his own prism. Can you trust him? No, he's probably lying.
He was doing what we asked him to do.
Yeah. So we have him. He's on the door. When we checked on him, there was a. So he's a human, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a human, and there's two half orcs on the door. So we need to kill the orcs but leave the human alive, and he'll be our ticket in, past the rest of the security.
Or we tell him to go take a leak.
Well, he needs to show us. He said he knew the way in through, like, you know, he knew
So
the way into like the.
He goes to the bathroom. We take out the
Mhm.
orcs. He comes back and lets us in.
Ah, yeah, smart. Yeah, boom.
Yes.
For this mission, are you going to be wearing pants?
I'm wearing pants right now.
Real pants.
Yes, Boomer. Everyone's wearing pants except you.
And me.
And Gaston.
And not illusion pants.
Why don't you
Do
have
you,
a
poke,
feel?
do you poke him in the crotch, Boomer? Illusion pants? What are we doing here?
You missed it. I did a headbutt earlier, and I popped someone's grapefruits.
That's
Is that why there was so much fruit around the town?
You can say that. Yeah, I headbutted him in the crotch.
No one saw you do this, right?
I don't know. I think everyone saw it. No one cared.
Okay, cool, good. As long as we don't have to dodge the City Watch as well as the entire criminal underworld of Waterdeep. That's
To
great.
be fair, most of the City Watch were focused on the naked halfling.
That's good.
Oh, does
It's good
anyone know where
details, though.
Gaston went?
He went to the bathhouse, and I wasn't going to stay for that. So,
Yeah, bathhouse. Ugh, sounds about right.
well,
Probably getting a nice happy ending while
I don't
we're all
need
out
to
here
hear
doing
it.
the real work.
Boomer's super uncomfortable, not by the happy ending part, but by the bath part.
Yeah.
In fact, he's voluntarily scrubbing himself with water, and I do not condone this.
It's unnatural.
He's scraping off all of his natural oils and essential essence.
So what do we do? Is he meeting us here? What's he doing?
I don't know. I'm not his fucking keeper. Dude was naked, and people are throwing fruits at him.
It's like, is that like a dwarven euphemism or something? Like,
What? No.
Why would a dwarf child be throwing fruit at him?
Also, there were way too many kids involved.
Okay, yeah, I just don't want to know. That's cool. No, that's fine. Good. Well, I guess we can have a few drinks. I'm sure he won't be able to resist the temptation of the yawning portal for long.
Hey, Nico. A while ago, you were gonna play some dice, and I never saw you play the dice. What is this game? Well, like, it's a game, or what is it?
Oh, it's a great game. Dice is a legendary pastime. Game of champions. Takes a sharp wit to master the dice. Think you're up to the challenge?
Well, I am the legendary Grum.
Well,
I'll message
the
Nico and
legendary-
ask him if he's going to use the Vistani dice.
No, I've got some message for you. It's like, no, I've got some perfectly legitimate dice to use.
Insight.
Yeah, so Nico, your basically your weapon, the shadow weapon that you have,
Mhm.
you open your hand and just dice are in your hand.
Yep. Convenient, right?
Do I Arcana or Insight?
Oh wow!
You
should
give
be
me an
able-
Arcana check.
You should be able to see. You should be able to figure that out.
Yep.
Yeah, Felix. Something about those dice doesn't seem quite right. Yeah, Boomer.
Skippy, let me interject. Maybe play dice with Nico after we pay for our crap at the blacksmith.
Oh
Just
yeah,
saying.
Oh, come on, Boomer. You don't think she couldn't possibly lose that much
No,
money?
pay for it first, and
How about
Okay.
we play? How about we just play? How about we just play for fun then, Skippy? Just so you can get used to the game. How about
it's
that?
not fun.
How about? Well, I still want to finish my lunch. So how about you show me? Like, I can watch you play against one of the locals here.
Ah,
Up
I'm
for a
sure,
game, Nico?
Sure, I'll be up for a little game.
Uh-oh. See, this is how it starts. Smash cut to 4 days later. Nico's still in the bar, marked or running unchecked.
Demons on the horizon.
Then
swimming
it's
on the
gonna,
horizon, and Nico just one more roll. Just one more roll.
Oh, it's like I imagine it's gonna smash cut to like the beginning of The Hangover,
yeah,
and
just the
Yeah.
bar's in ruins.
Yeah, what
Nico's
could happen?
upside
One
down.
one more thing. Yeah, you guys wake up in Daggerford. Just smash cut to you guys waking up somewhere in the Red Larch.
open up the lavatory and like, oh my god, there's a chimera in there.
I heard those are illegal. How did we get one of those?
You're missing a tooth.
Yeah, so I say, okay, I'll see if I can find us some opponents. So I'll look around the bar and look to see. I'll use Nico's gambling sense to pick out a couple of likely sort of gambling addicts.
Yeah, so you can hear Nico. You listen and you hear the telltale sound of dice rolling and fortunes changing hands over the table over here. You can see
Which table,
it's
sorry?
little the table over. Of course, it won't fucking. Yeah, good. Thank you. That's exactly what. Yeah, so the table over to, not that one, the one sort of to the north and to the east.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
that one.
This one.
Right there.
Mhm.
Felix, do you wanna come over right away, or are you gonna join us in a moment?
I
not
like
the
that you haven't
Chinese-
actually given him a choice. Like, just, yeah, Felix. So, are you coming now, or you'll be coming later? But you're coming.
Well, I had just said like we're gonna pick up. Like I brought the idea, like yeah, let's get another going with some other
I'll-
people.
You let
All
tell
right.
you what, you let me soften them up, and then you come in and
Yeah, I'll
save
finish
the
my
day. How
drink.
about that? Yeah. All right. I'll wander over to. Are there like three? How many people here at this table?
So they've sort of cleared the chairs back, and they're just sort of standing around the table. There's probably 5 or so guys that are standing around the table rolling dice.
Yeah, I'll just sort of sidle in, and be like, what's the game, lads?
So yeah, they're playing a water deep local game that you recognize it instantly. It's one that's extremely popular, both in the streets and sort of the taverns of Waterdeep. And they look, they sort of give you the side eye, which sort of the gambler's greeting, as you haven't shown any money yet. They're like,
What's the stake?
He looks over at you. He says, "Silver."
Sure, I'll be. Got room for one more?
You got silver?
I got silver. I'll toss. I'll sort of get five silver out and kind of rub them together.
Yeah, they go, "Wow, I think we could probably make room at the table, boys. What do we think?" And everybody kind of slides and shuffles and makes a little room for you, and they hand you the dice.
Yeah. It's good to feel the old dice again. and I'll put on the the obvious signs of a. I don't have to act too hard to look like a gambler.
Right? Yeah, you can get the shakes a little bit.
yeah. Just Lady Luck will be with me tonight, and I'll give it a little shake, and I'll just throw the dice. I'll just throw them straight.
Throw them straight. All right. Go ahead and give me just roll a d20 for me.
Let's see. Yep, it's good.
They do not come up in your favor. The dice do not come up in your favor, and they go, well, better luck next time, friend. And they your 5 silver disappears rather quickly.
It's fine. It's just getting warmed up. Just getting warmed up. That's all it is.
And they go, you first time you gotta get to know the dice.
Exactly. It's just just got to get that. It's got to get that bad run out the way. It'll go well from here, I'm sure.
There's some chuckles and some knowing glances around the table.
I'll say, I know what it is. It was Lady Luck was punishing me for not being bold enough. How about we up the stakes? How about a gold?
And they go, they say, of course, fortune favors the bold.
All right, and I'll just roll it straight again.
Okay. That gold disappears. That gold disappears pretty quick.
Lady Luck, why do you curse me? And then I'll message. I'll just be like muttering to myself. I'll message Felix and say, now might be the time to make your entrance.
Yes. I'll be right over.
Felix, hold on, I got it.
Are we watching this?
I think from a distance. Yeah.
See, Skippy, this is not a fun game. It's already been a few minutes, and no one's dropped a little bit of blood.
I agree. But then Nico likes this game, right? So it seems that he likes losing his money. So he should, we should take his money more often.
That checks out.
Does Nico look like he's enjoying himself?
You see Boomer bust out a whiteboard. Let's see here, carry the 2. Yeah, that seems to check out.
We are the good guys. All right. So now I'll say, this is ridiculous. Come on. There must be something wrong with these dice. Whose dice are these?
And the guy, there's a kind of a burly guy at the table. Might be half Goliath. You're not sure. He's a pretty big dude. He looks at you, says, "They're my dice. And there's nothing wrong with them."
Oh, it's getting a little interesting now.
All right.
This guy stabs Nico in the face, then it's a good game.
All right. You seem like an honest lad. Let's must just be Lady Luck testing my conviction. That's what it is. Let's make things a bit more interesting. Let's go. All right, 5 gold. I'll put 5 gold on the table.
And the guy, the big guy, looks at you and he says, "Wow. Praise be to Timora. Looks like we've got someone stepping up." "Yeah, that's probably it, friend. 5 gold. That ought to please the Lady of Luck."
Did I hear you bet 5 gold on a dice roll?
Suppose you think you're lucky, do you, Catman?
You ask him, "What can the Catman do?"
I could see your 5. If you think you're bold to go up 10 on the next one.
10 gold? You haven't got 10 gold.
I'll just hold up a stack in my hand. Like, don't have
At this
10.
point, the table kind of goes.
Hey, let us know when you got to go to the bathroom out back. All right.
Yeah. Oh, I'll show you the way. Yep, just this way down this dark alley. Yeah. That's...
Ooh, this is gonna hurt for you a lot.
I'll sort of look across at the burly guy and sort of I'll sort of give him a bit of a wink and say, "Well, I think what do you say? Got room for one more in this game?"
Everybody sort of looks. They kind of look at the big guy, and the big guy looks at Felix, looks at his gold. He looks at you. Give me a deception check. Yeah, he looks. You can see the obvious greed in his eyes. Like, I mean, they practically just flash dollar signs, and he goes, "I think we can make room. I think we can make room at the table."
Doesn't this guy know that I throw hundreds of gold coins to incite a riot?
Well, this is just my riot money.
Yeah. What's that? Is that my ear? Is that my ears or someone's microphone going crazy?
Your ears.
What do you hear? Does it
Someone
sound
just
like
Hello.
So 5 this round, 10 on the next.
Hang on. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sorry for a second there. It sounded like someone set up an EMP next to my head.
Just that mosquito that was trapped underneath your headphones.
That's right. Yeah.
That's probably just the Jewish space laser discharging. You're fine.
That's right. Yeah. That's true. That's probably what all the 5G.
The 5G. Oh yeah, 5G.
Interference with the chip.
5G.
You know.
actually that was just the chip turning on. You drank some monster, didn't you?
Ghost.
So yeah, people. So yeah, when you lay down the 5 and Felix shows up, other people are they're like, oh yeah, you see money starts coming down on the table.
Yeah. So now, yeah, I think. So yeah, I'll start. So Felix and I will start working the crowd to sort of start bleeding them from their from their hard-earned cash. We want to make it look like. Yeah, make it look like it's all above board and just down to chance. But this will be through, I guess, some combination of sleight of hand and deception, I assume.
Yeah. So go ahead. I need both of you to give me deception checks.
Oh no.
Come on, Felix. Be deceptive.
Oh no. Is it worth
It's
double digits, so I mean,
You guys.
I'm gonna use some luck on this.
you guys look like your little road show is falling apart.
I have a feeling this game's about to get interesting.
There we go.
So yeah, Nico.
Well done,
Nico's
Nico.
pretty good. Felix is having a hard time. He's over there. He's all, yes, I will also bet. I do not believe the things. Truly.
Oh, no. Lady Luck, you have cursed me again.
Darn, one of my 9 lives.
That hurt.
Nico, so are you both rolling dice?
Yeah, we're both going to be in the game, aren't we?
All right, so I need you both to give me sleight of hand checks.
And yeah,
I'm not trying to cheat at this point. I'm still just rolling straight.
you're just rolling straight. So you're going to leave me to be doing the skimming.
Yeah, I'm just here to get them to throw money in as well.
And I'm gonna use another point of luck to give myself advantage on this one.
So do you still want me to roll sleight of hand then?
Give me a performance check, Felix. If you're just rolling straight, give me a performance check to see how well you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Not as good as
your
that,
performance is
but
pretty good. And yeah, Nico, you're like it's fucking invisible. Like, what'd you roll? Like a
19
20 or 18? Yeah.
19. Yeah.
19. Yeah. So no one can tell the difference between your shadow dice and the real dice. Like at one point you even change just one shadow die out for just one of the real die, like just because you're like, I'm getting bored, like just fuck it.
Holy crap, a 31?
Yeah.
Nobody notices. Very good. Felix, your performance, so your deception wasn't very good, Felix. And then you started rolling the straight dice, and your performance was a little bit better. You're able to sell it a little bit better. So between the two of you, you guys managed to do fairly well at cheating people. Heroes. Yeah. So you guys, you guys managed to clear from sort of the revolving cast of people that are moving in and out of the table. You guys managed to clear 50 gold.
Nice.
each or total?
Total.
So we'll split it 49-1, right? Yeah, we'll split it. Yeah, Felix did a good job, sort of. Yeah.
I brought more people in.
You did. You deserve.
I'm just gonna give it to the house anyways.
We'll have to. I think. Yeah, we'll split it. We'll split it evenly.
Oh, look at Nico getting all magnanimous and whatnot.
Well, I want Felix to feel like he's part of the team, so he'd be willing to do it again in the future.
So then when it's like 500 gold, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, here's 50, standard rate."
And then I'm gonna then I'll buy everyone at the table around and excuse myself to go and return to the other table.
Yeah. So despite
you buy that table around, I guess that's cool.
So despite the losses, obviously the round kind of takes a little bit of the sting out of out of the losing. Nico, do you tell any stories while you're throwing dice?
Yeah, I'll tell them this story about how I once fought a dragon and how I was how I somersaulted in from the roof, kicked off,
saved an incompetent dwarf.
There was this half orc that desperately needed my help because he kept melting people when he was trying to heal them, and there was fire everywhere that came from somewhere, and so it's completely unbelievable, of course, but
right. Give me a performance check.
Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, well done. Yeah.
Jesus.
People can feel the heat of the flame and the sting of the acid.
Yeah.
Or the poison. You spin a really good yarn. So people barely notice that they're losing money. So enthralled with your story. And with Felix's performance, it's all pretty good. So you guys leave without any hurt feelings. Well, Boomer's a little upset, but
and obviously, actually, while we're here, I'll be telling everyone about how I rested and recuperated in this amazing pleasure palace in Phandalin, sorry. About how everyone should tell everyone, should get over there and check the place out. It's so
when you mentioned Phandalin, one of the guys at the table, one of the guys also clearly a sailor by his garb, says, Isn't that place just a hive of demons now? I heard there was an incursion there. Wait, and and he goes, yeah, he's all, there's this
Infamily.
giant like 60-foot mural of a guy just getting absolutely railed by some freaky looking goblin.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, and it goes, right, Nicomo, right? Was it? Yeah, Nico's
Must have
Pleasure
been.
Palace. Yeah, it must be a place that you can go to watch this guy get railed. No,
Wow,
I'm
that
telling you,
sounds-
boys, it's huge. It's 60 foot. It lights up, and this guy is just bent over, and he's got this stupid hat on his head with this dumb-looking feather, and this goblin is smiling, and he's wearing this jeweled eye patch, and it looks like he's punching him in the back of the head while he's just taking it. He's got this big shit-eating grin on his face.
Do I
Is that the
accidentally
place you're
crush-
talking about? Is that the Pleasure Palace?
Let it
Boomer
go.
does Boomer hear this?
I'll
Yeah,
go for
Boomer
a-
hears this.
I'll go for a strength check to
Boomer's
see if
just
I crush
laughing.
the dice in my hands.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go strength athletics.
Oh, that's acrobatics. Hang on. Well, okay, a roll
Wow.
of a 5 is not. I'm not really squeezing the dice that hard. it seems.
Ow!
So when he says this though, you crush the glass, the glass you're holding.
Silly
They all
me.
kind of
I'll just go and get cleaned up. See you later, boys.
Oh, okay.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, could Boomer like interject and be like, "Oh, did I hear you say something about that guy Nico getting
Yeah. And they go, yeah. Have you been there too?
Yeah, I saw it too.
The big
Yeah, it was
60
huge.
foot-
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
that dumb hat with the feather.
With the hat, right?
Yeah.
It looks like it's kind of animated like that. I mean, that goblin is really.
But you know what? He looks like he appreciates, everything he's getting.
Yeah, he's got that dopey looking grin on his face.
Yeah,
It looks
he's
like
I deserve this.
he deserves it, and please, sir, may I have another?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Do you think he's like
That
a real
guy-
person, or is it just like,
Well, the
like a
painting is
character
really
that people
accurate.
made up?
It looks
You think
like a
someone
real
really is that dumb looking?
So as
Well, the painting looks true to life. It looks like it was something modeled for it. But I imagine if that goblin is giving it to that guy that hard, he could probably make him stay still for the picture.
Yeah.
So as
seems like that guy's really hungry for just a fucking ass pounding.
I know.
Nico would be laughing, be like, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, yeah. And as they sort of walk out to go to the bathroom, I'll use minor illusions, make it look like Boomer's mohawk is a comb over a bald patch.
Nico, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So, despite the stories you're telling, you managed not to have a PTSD style flashback of Theric.
Yeah. Yep.
Do we notice
like,
like that Nico is bleeding, or the sailor?
But yeah, so some of the guys, Boomer, when you turn around to look at Nico, they notice that there's like this big bald patch in the back of your mohawk.
All right.
And you hear him kind of. And they kind of, they look at you. They're like, oh, seems like it might be a little windy in here, huh?
I don't know.
Don't wig out on me.
I don't follow.
Oh, hold on.
Ass pounding.
Yeah. Seems like someone has to pay for it, right?
I don't have any money.
Come over here,
Yeah.
man. Share a drink with us.
Yeah. Yeah, Boomer. Yeah, they kind of bring you over to the table. And someone puts a mug in your hand,
All right. Hey, you guys are
and
all
then
right.
someone reaches up and like ruffles the back of your mohawk where they see the bald patch.
The hell do you think
but
you're
then as
doing,
soon as-
friend?
And then as soon as they do that, they notice that the illusion like disappears and like it's no longer. And they're all, "What the hell's wrong with your head?"
It's not
Yeah, what's
crushing
wrong
your
with his
head,
head?
for one.
It looked like you had a bald
I had a what?
spot, like a hand-shaped bald spot in the back of your head.
Ah!
And they all kind of like you can see him kind of like looking around the back of you, just going, "The hell going on over here?"
I don't
There
know
you go.
what we're talking about.
And they just go, "Anyway, that guy got ass pounded by a goblin."
Yeah. I got nothing else to add.
Okay. You want to throw dice?
Sure.
You have money?
Just throw him in the portal.
No.
It was nice talking to you, friend.
Nice talking to you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for the drink.
And as you walk away, they just go, "What the fuck was with his hair? Did you see that? That was so weird." Anyway, tell me more about this guy Nico getting ass pounded. And then you hear like it just spreads from table to table to table to table to table.
That'd be great if like there was some bard that just, tells the tale and spreads it, far and wide.
Just far and wide, yeah.
Yeah.
Just the ass pleasures of Nico.
It becomes like the new toss a coin to your Witcher or something.
Right, yeah. It's just,
Nico
put a
said
dick in
like,
your Nico.
Nico,
and it
you mean
just-
like the guy who gets ass pounded by the goblins?
Yeah, that's the guy.
No, different guy.
Different guy. Different guy. The other guy is much handsomer, much but richer, and certainly doesn't have a drinking problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so so you guys have a pretty decent afternoon. Have a pretty decent afternoon in the yawning portal. Drinks are had, dice are thrown. It's getting on to early evening. What are we looking to do?
Go fuck up the marked.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys gonna leave the portal?
I guess so, yeah. What do you magic-y people want to send a message to our half man?
I can't reach that far.
Just tippy toes.
Gaston, give me a charisma check. Or give me a straight charisma check. Sarek will give you a roll.
Is she violent?
Well, I mean, she's it's sort of full contact fucking.
Excellent.
She was
Yeah.
a bouncer.
Yeah, it's not gentle.
Excellent. Gaston enjoys it.
Sure.
And he makes sure that he uses holy tickle to make sure she enjoys it.
Right. Ogmazal, I did not give you that so that you can seduce orc ladies.
Knowledge. It is a way to use your power in new and novel ways to bring people closer to the gods. Because you know what? After a while, all the ladies start screaming, "Oh, Ogma, Ogma, Ogma."
All right. So you guys take off out of the yawning portal. Are you going to go back to the boat, or are you going to head straight over to the hideout?
Is it closer to the hideout?
You're about equidistant.
Does anyone need anything, or can we just go straight there?
I got my staff of collections.
Staff of collection.
Hey, we're not all here.
Yeah, we need to get Gaston, don't we?
That worked out pretty well the last time you guys went.
Let's go and pick him up from the bathhouse.
Okay.
Or the boat.
Yeah, I mean, it's fairly late. You think,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
he'd be pretty
all right.
pruny at this point if he was still at the bathhouse.
All right. Yeah, let's see if
Halfling
he's back at-
disappears. Giant pink raisin discovered.
Let's see if he's back at the boat.
But can he sing and sell raisins? The Raisinets? You foreigners probably don't get it.
Involved Raisinets. I'll tell you guys one of these days.
All right, so you guys you guys get back to the boat. Gaston,
can Nico? Can I arrange for some supplies to be loaded onto the boat, like a few barrels of wine and I guess maybe some food, maybe.
Yeah, you can stop. Yeah, you can. There's a couple, especially in the sort of the dock ward. There's definitely places that will that deliver in bulk to ships to supply them.
Yeah, so make sure the ships are well stocked with liquor and and so on.
The guy asks you if this is some sort of party cruise.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
200 barrels of wine again?
We need lots of bacon and eggs.
Yeah,
the bacon and eggs.
Salted meats and
Why we have the burrito, man? Don't worry about food. We have the burrito. We're good. Variety in our diet.
Boomer one of these days is going to eat that whole burrito.
Just to see what happens.
No.
Like Peter in the Apocalypse from Family Guy. Everybody out!
Out! Watch that and take notes.
I have to poop. Everyone out! Now!
Not my barrel!
Not my barrel! All right. So you guys make it back to the boat. As you are approaching, as you're climbing onto the boat, you hear the crew cheering, and you hear the sounds of vigorous lovemaking.
I cast deafness and blindness on myself.
I guess.
Skippy's just doing a grung dance like around Felix.
So you guys climb onto the boat, and you hear the captain tell you, "Oh, Sarek's throwing the halfling around pretty good. The boys are having a good time watching. You guys want to see this? It's pretty entertaining."
No secrets on you, Tanith.
Half man's in a fight.
He's fighting for his life. I'll tell you that much.
Oh no! I knew I shouldn't have left him alone.
Yeah, you better get down there.
I'm coming, half man.
I'll see a bit. I want to see this. I'll follow Boomer down.
Boomer runs.
What's the name
Boomer
of
goes,
the guy who we trapped on the boat? Like, I mean, the new soul that we added to the boat.
Arbalast.
Arbalest.
Yeah, I can just imagine him like, no.
yeah. Arbalast does not find this funny. You hear the crew of the boat. Some of them are. You hear different things being shouted out. You know, put your thumb in her ass. Put your thumb in his ass. Come on. Take
Now
it
he wants to see.
Gaston's not familiar with hand-to-hand combat. He's gonna do horrible.
Yeah, Boomer, you burst in on the scene. Sort of axe raised and ready to fight. And you come in, and
It's National Women's Day on Deadpool.
and Gaston is bent over. He's bent over one of the. He's bent over Skippy's barrel.
Oh,
And
seriously?
Sarek is
Boomer will tackle the Sarek.
Someone's already been here with a hatchet.
I'll save you. Ah!
she's your bouncer. She's your half-orc bouncer from the bar.
Oh, wait.
The one we had with us.
Boomer will just kind of do that
unconscious.
Homer Simpson walking backwards into the bush kind of thing. Like,
You're just all. The ship laughs hysterically. They think it's very funny that you thought he was in trouble. And they go, get in there, Boomer. He needs a hand. They said, wow, he needs something. Give it to him, Boomer.
You're all very bad ghosts.
And they go,
Close the door.
and you see the ship. You see a cabinet fly open and gives Sarek a high five, like while she's giving it to Gaston. And the ship thinks this is great.
Yeah, I'll raise a bottle to Sarek and just sort of walk off laughing.
Anyway, some time passes.
Yeah.
Gaston and Sarek finish up the ship. There's a lot of congratulations, a lot of well dones. They look at they tell Gaston, way to hang in there. You fought like a Comanche. Good job.
Why did you have to on my barrel? Why? There's so many other. Why my barrel?
Boomer's like
and
on
she
Your
wasn't
barrel
gentle
was
on the pullout.
Your barrel was just last. It wasn't just your barrel. Your barrel was just the last thing.
Boomer's on deck, like just doing workouts, just like I'm gonna do some push-ups. And, yep, sit-ups. That's what we're doing now. Yep.
How about that wrestling now, Boomer?
Nope, no wrestling right now.
We don't need to wrestle. That's not what we're
Time
doing
for
here.
wrestling is gone.
Yeah, once we had our engagement and we're done, Gaston will pull out a pad of paper and a pen and start asking her questions about how she felt during everything and her opinion on certain acts. And start taking notes.
Yeah, she gives you the full rundown. She congratulates you on being able to take a punch.
To the colon?
Yeah.
He got that digital exam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, so she she gives you the full rundown, gives you the full description. She had a great time. She tells you anytime she's up for it. Lionheart and Silver Thistle have just been cowering in the corner.
Oh, wait, they watched the whole thing live? They didn't go and hide into someplace?
No, they
Really
hid.
bad,
Like
my
they
choice.
hid in the corner.
Wow, kinky.
Gaston, put on
So
your
judgment.
pants. It's time to go.
Yeah, we got
Wait, I just came.
business to do here.
Why do I have to go?
Ugh.
You're right, Gaston. We can go and get my stuff back without you.
Oh wait, we're gonna go and get the steak.
What steak?
Okay, let me get geared up.
No, just my stuff. Who said anything about a steak? I don't remember saying anything about a steak. Let's go kill some marked.
Yes.
You stole the steak, so
Yes.
it's with your stuff.
Let's go kill some things. Get our mind off things.
Yes, you guys need to kill some things for me. What? That was supposed to be my inside voice. Yes, let's kill some things.
Yeah.
No,
see-
it's a
you
lot
see-
harder
you
to
see-
tell if it's your inside voice when you're deaf.
Right. You see Felix. He's like, was that ascending? Did you guys raise your hand if you heard that? Sorry, it gets really hard with the sendings and the knots ice. Woo, sorry. All right, so everybody is getting geared up, ready to go.
Yeah.
Skippy, are you armored or are you camouflaged?
I'm wearing my new breastplate.
Breastplate on.
Yeah. Otherwise naked. So like I have camouflaged legs and arms, I guess.
Right. Just a breastplate. Like just
Breastplate.
all good.
It's the floating armor, Boomer. Watch out.
Yeah.
No!
Oh, no, it's back again.
Yeah, Skippy's full on Donald Duck in it. Like just it's all good. All right, so you guys head out. You head back to the shady part of town, to the warehouse. You see, you get back to the warehouse. You don't see Nissen out front. You see the 2 orc guards, but you don't see your mole out front.
I'll
Right.
try and message him through hopefully thin door.
He responds.
Ah, yes, Neeson, we're almost ready. Why don't you come outside and greet us?
And he kind of
Act
thinks back.
natural.
Be cool.
Cool.
You know, you feel sort of a mental like start, like the oh. He goes, is this the narcomancer?
Yep. Tonight's going to be
Yep.
the night.
He goes,
Tonight, might I feast on
I didn't
your
know-
soul?
okay.
I mean,
yeah. Well, what do you need me to do?
We're going to kill the guards, make sure no one else comes outside, and then let us in when we knock.
He says, yeah, all right, I'll lock the door up here. Okay, give me a second.
Perfect.
Okay, all right, got it locked up and I'm sitting in front of it. If anybody calls out, I'll tell them everything's okay.
I'll knock 3 times.
You know,
Okay.
if we want to do this quietly, I have the spell silence memorized.
What does that do for us?
I guess it means
Pretty
no one will hear us.
self-explanatory.
On any, yeah, I can cast.
I don't know if it's AoE or on a
yes,
person
it's a 20-foot
or
radius, and I can cast it on a space or an object. So, like, I can cast it on Boomer's axe or kilt, and he can run in and attack, and no one will be screaming.
Why don't you cast it on his ass so you can't hear him farting?
No,
I don't know if the
silent
magic's
but
that
deadly's
powerful.
bad. We want to know when to run.
how long is silence?
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
Oh,
And we
good.
don't see any of the weird magic lights outside, right?
Hmm.
There are no weird magic lights outside.
Cool. Okay. Sounds like a
Uh,
plan.
Perception, just make sure we don't see anyone else.
Yeah, go and give me perception checks.
Ooh, it's almost a 2.
It's clear. I don't see anybody.
18. Do I also see
Oh,
it's
nice.
clear?
Felix, you notice that there are 2 crossbowmen up on the roof.
I don't
Skippy,
see
you
shit.
notice 2 crossbowmen up on the roof. Boomer, you see Skippy's with you.
That's good.
Oh, I critted.
Yeah, you guys
Nice.
see Nico. You also see there's 2 crossbowmen up on the roof.
Okay.
How far would you say they are? Excuse me.
From where you guys are at. Well, you just messaged the dude, so you're within messaging distance.
Okay.
Are we all together as a group, like on ground level at the moment?
Gaston is probably hovering 5 or so feet off the ground, but yeah.
Okay.
So how
Actually,
about
because my book glows when I write it, I would not be writing my
bit.
book at the moment. I'd be walking.
Okay.
Skippy, you think you can hit those guys on the roof from here, from the shadows?
Yeah, I reckon I can give it a go.
How about
After she hits Boomer.
all right, I'll see if I can sneak up. When Boomer comes in and starts laying into those guys down on the ground, I'll take the guys out on the roof.
So you want me to shoot?
You take the guy on the left, I'll stab the guy on the right.
Okay. My left or your left?
Your left.
And
the other left. Skippy
I
shoots
will,
Nico and,
I will haste Boomer right when we're about to go.
all right.
Hey,
Give me a
what's
minute.
my job?
Your job is to when Felix taps you on the shoulder, you run in and kill everyone.
All right, I think I could do that.
Now remember, there's a human who will open the door. Don't kill him.
Wait.
Don't open the door.
It's
Let-
This plan's
Getting
getting really
complicated.
complicated.
Don't
You
open
need
the
to-
door. Kill the 2
kill the-
people.
Yeah, you kill the orcs. You kill the orcs, okay?
All right, man.
All right. Go ahead and give me initiative rolls.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Wow.
My rolls were not coming through properly on the.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Hang on.
Boomer got a
Let's see if it comes through
6.
properly now.
Yours is just sort of thinking at the moment. Oh, yeah, there you go, 16. Nice.
16
but then-
for Skippy.
But then that's without my +2.
Oh,
18 for Skippy.
So the first
No.
time I rolled it was a 12. So I was just testing to see how it should come through. So I should have a 12.
So 12
No,
for
I-
Skippy.
no, hang on.
Gaston, what'd
I
you
should-
get?
14 for Skippy. Sorry.
14 for Skippy.
14
Four.
for
Any
for
advance on
Gaston.
14? Oh, what's
4
your,
for Gaston.
what's your dexterity, Skippy?
2.
Okay, so I guess I go before you technically.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you at 15, Nico.
Okay.
Felix.
20.
Whoa!
Nice.
Nice.
Someone was
Ow.
paying attention.
I was helping come up with the plan.
Yeah.
Fireball. Fireball. Because what we're after here is subtlety.
Well, he could cast silence on the guards and then fireball them. Although
20-foot
fireball
radius,
has
right?
Yeah, say fireball has a bigger radius than silence, right?
No, 20-foot radius.
Oh, convenient.
The big glowing sky
Yeah.
might give it away, but
May not.
No
may
one will
not
hear
be- Yeah.
All right, Felix.
I will hold action to cast haste on Boomer when he is within charging.
All right. Nico.
I will attempt to slink through the alleyways to climb up onto the building unnoticed.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Too bad.
Okay, and then these guys. So yeah, you managed to get through unnoticed.
Excellent.
Yeah, so you move up to the side of the building. You managed to sort of get around like to the alley next to the building unnoticed.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see, Skippy.
Skippy is taking aim on the guy on the left, but waiting for Nico's signal. So sort of like just ready.
All right. The two crossbowmen, they're just gonna look around. Just, they're patrolling. They're just seeing kind of what they can see. They don't see a whole bunch. Boomer.
Run in and murder.
All right. Barbarian, what are you doing?
Wait for the signal.
Damage.
Oh wait, am I supposed to wait for a signal?
When Felix taps you on the shoulder, then you
Oh.
murder everyone.
Oh yeah, waiting for a signal.
Felix gives you a tap on the shoulder.
Go in and murder.
You notice Felix is actually 30 feet away. It's a mage hand.
Oh god. All right.
Just kidding.
All the things raging. Holy crap.
Oh, you are actually going to run in and kill everyone.
Good thing you got
I'm
that
not on the
extra
roof
attack.
yet. I'm not on the roof yet. God damn it, Boomer.
Are we supposed to be
your
waiting?
Your first attack misses.
Oh dear. The perfect plan.
Fuck it, I'm gonna use a superiority die.
Ooh.
Can you just give these like guards names? So Boomer.
Does a 16 hit?
So he stands a chance.
A 16. A 16 does. Yeah, 16 does hit.
Okay, cool. God, that seemed like that took forever. Like I was like, oh my god, does it hit or does it not?
A 16 does.
Finish the sentence. Finish the sentence.
It's miss.
All right. Oh, why didn't it roll damage?
Because it knew you were probably going to miss.
Oh, that's weird.
There you go. So 19, 29, 31. All right.
Next attack.
Yep.
Surprise!
15 and a 14 does not hit.
Ooh.
I'm not using another superiority die.
And so it begins.
Fine, you got one more attack.
Man, my rolls today are just doing fucking horrible.
You critted on the guy's nuts.
Why?
You did crit that nut shot.
It didn't do the roll advantage. It didn't do the advantage thing.
You rolled a 4 and an 11.
You guys got a 4 and 11. I got a 4 plus 11.
It's 4 plus 11. Oh, yeah. So you rolled a 4 on one of them. Go ahead and roll another one.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. It's being all weird right now. Yeah.
Ooh.
15 won't hit. Oh, 23 will
Oh,
hit. Oh, it's
yeah,
a
there you
19.
go.
Nice.
19.
Don't you
Is that
crit
a
on a
crit for you
19?
now?
No, I didn't. I don't crit on 19s yet.
Oh.
Ooh.
I know.
But you managed to hit him.
Well, then you
Yay!
need to get good, man. Get good.
Why isn't it not rolling?
Finish him.
Roll damage. God damn it! Why is it being so weird? Did not do damage.
I don't see any damage.
Mm-mm.
Do anything yet?
See what happens if someone
Oh,
else
there it
clicks
goes.
it.
I was
Let's
thinking,
see.
like, can someone?
So 19, 29. You kill one of the guards.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bonus attack.
Yay!
You're also like the Usain Bolt of dwarfs right now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Speed dwarf.
Oh,
Holy
heck,
crap.
man, you're black? I thought you were like
Man.
hill people. Or ding,
18
ding, ding,
will
ding,
hit.
ding, ding.
Right.
You wear green and yellow?
When you're hasted, how many attacks do you get?
3.
Nice.
Plus, he gets a bonus because he killed that guy, so he technically gets 4 attacks.
Nice.
23.
So 21, 23.
Yeah.
I do good.
All right.
Mm.
It is now John Wick's turn.
Oh no! There.
Well,
Do I have more movement? I run away.
All right. So you're raging and whatnot, right, Boomer?
Yes.
All right. So he gets advantage.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
All right. So he goes these two, and these two. He crit once,
Of course he did.
and then does a 16 hit?
Yeah. Sure.
No, because you get +2 AC right now.
Oh no! It does.
Oh yes, you're moving fast. So just the crit's gonna hit.
Oh, just the crit.
Just the crit.
All right.
that's
So it's
22d6 plus 45.
Take 90.
so 23 plus so 35. So 34. So 17 damage.
Okie dokie.
And he goes, yeah. And the orc shouts out, "Alarm! Alarm! Under attack!"
Wasn't Felix casting silence?
Yeah, on
No.
4.
Gaston's running 4 on initiative order.
Gaston, you're up.
Well, the silence is kind of a moot point at this juncture.
You should make it a mute point.
Maybe no one heard him.
Yeah, I was originally going to cast it on Boomer, so wherever Boomer went, the silence went. But
You should have acted faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gaston's all,
figured-
okay, I'm ready to. Oh, shit.
Leroy.
have the one that was yelling alarm make a DC 17 Dex check.
Okay. He has a +0 to dexterity. I rolled a 9.
He is going to suffer a great deal of holy pain.
Uh-oh.
And by a great deal, I mean
18.
18.
18 holy pain. Would you? Oh, you have the sacred flame. Yeah, so just this column of radiant flame just bursts around. He's, "Ah!"
Stealthy.
All right, back to the top.
Looks like
Felix.
he's standing in a pile of burning books.
All right. Am I able to see one of the crossbowmen?
Yeah, you can see the crossbowmen have sort of, they're looking down at Boomer now, taking aim at Boomer.
All right. I will white hook both this guy, I guess.
Okay.
Oh no. Guess a 13 don't hit.
It does not.
All right. Watch out, Boomer, from above.
Heads up.
What?
All right, Nico.
All right. I was going to be muttering to myself like, one job. Wait for the signal. One job. Okay, fine. I'll try and scamper up the side of the building, like find a drain pipe or something to climb up.
I
Give
thought
me
I
strength
did wait for the
athletics.
signal.
Hmm?
Did I wait for the signal? I thought I
Or
waited
was
for
the signal?
The signal was for Felix to tap him on the shoulder because I was
Yeah,
going to
I thought-
message Felix to
Yeah,
say,
I thought Felix
No.
was
Oh, you
tapping me
didn't
up.
tell me that you were giving me a signal. You said wait for Boomer to get the signal.
Boomer got tapped on the shoulder. Boomer's like, all right, cool, we're doing this.
So yeah, Nico thought it, but he forgot to send it. So basically, he typed the text in, but forgot to hit send. So he was like, "Oh, what the? Oh, god dang it!" All
do
right,
you
go ahead and
mean
give me a
retry?
strength athletics check to climb the side of the building.
yeah.
A 3. Yeah, you basically spend your turn going. If I could just fucking just, oh god dang it, it's slippery. That's what the problem is. It's slippery. All right, Skippy.
Can we see Nico just like
No, I'm too stealthy.
failing? Really?
Give me a stealth check while you're trying to do that.
So I want to know if Skippy starts laughing and then like messes up
Not that
the aim.
You're not that stealthy. Yeah, it's you guys can hear him. You guys can hear him and kind of see him. Yep, you can see him over there trying to climb up the the drain. Oh yeah, Skippy, you can definitely see him. Like, you can see the hell out of him.
Is that the
He's making
signal?
quite a bit of noise. There's a lot of swearing.
It's like,
It is not going well. It's not going
Skippy's,
well.
yeah,
'Cause
I think
'cause you rushed
Skippy's
me,
kind
you
of like,
rushed me.
well, I see shit has started to happen now, so I think I'm just gonna take aim at the guys on the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. That must be the signal when Boomer
Yeah.
runs in and murders
Do
everyone.
the guards see Nico struggling and just start
Well,
laughing?
They're pretty focused on Boomer. 24 will hit.
Cool. That will be. Oh, should I roll damages for the first one, or like both together?
Whichever way you want to do it.
How many do I get? 2 attacks, or do I get 3 now?
Yep.
I've forgotten.
You might get 3.
I've forgotten.
What's it
where
say?
says. Where would it be?
Under
It'd say at the
actions.
top.
There's a
Oh, I
text
get
per
3.
action.
Yeah, I get 3. Yeah.
Cool.
So I'll roll damages on the first one. Oh, I got 1. Great. So that's
All right,
4.
a mighty 4 damage.
winged one guard. These are all
Second
poisoned. by the way.
attack. Yeah, true. Yeah, they're all poisoned.
Okay, yep. So, all right. So you do 4 damage from your
then-
bow, and then he's got to make a Constitution check.
Yeah, so it's what's
Oh,
the
you got a
regular
22.
round? Okay, that's plenty.
Just winged him.
Yeah. So second attack hits.
Cool. Damages on the second. I've won again.
All right. Another 4
Okay.
damage.
You managed to shoot both his ears off.
Oh no! I got a 1. I rolled a 1 on the third attack.
We're getting shot.
Is it Boomer or is it Nico trying to climb up the side?
Yeah.
Ooh, let's see. Boomer and Nico
You just
roll d20s.
Can't hold in.
Lowest man
Can't
gets
hold
shot
in
in
the
the
laughter
ass.
anymore. And you can guarantee I'm not going to roll a 1 for damages this
Oh
time.
no!
Oh, Nico getting shot. Go ahead and roll damage for me, Skippy.
Hang on, what did Boomer get? I can't see
Oh, I rolled an 8.
Yeah.
I rolled an
So that's an
18 on
11.
Astral.
Boomer's roll. Oh, okay.
That's an 11, and then Nico, I need a Constitution check.
Oh, the guard needs to roll a Constitution for the second attack as well.
He failed the second one.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
Nico
no.
also failed. How much poison damage? So Nico, you take 11 plus.
I think it's, where is my poison? My regular poison rung
I
damage.
can uncannily dodge half of the arrow at least, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 2d4 damage.
So go ahead and roll 2d4 for me.
I'll do it in. I'm doing it in.
There you go. So
In
so Nico, you will take 5 damage from the arrow and 3 from the poison, and the guard will take an extra 3 damage from the poison.
Nice.
God damn it, Skippy!
if you could climb a pipe and not make me laugh,
I was about to
Jesus, come on.
Now that you've alerted them to your presence,
He's probably still distracted by the raging dwarf more than the mysterious person being shot in an alleyway. Like
screaming, "God damn it, Skippy!"
So Skippy, what the thug that you shot is going to take aim at you.
Okay.
12, I'm guessing, doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
Yeah, fires a crossbow bolt at you. Boomer, the other one is going to fire at you. Is aiming down to fire at you. Doesn't hit. Both crossbowmen are laughing too hard at the old man trying to scale the building.
Oh, he had advantage.
Oh, that's right. Still misses. All right. Boomer, you're up.
All right.
The orc is still standing in front of you with his blade drawn.
All right. Gonna ruin your day. Gonna ruin your day.
Let's see those big dice rolls.
What?
Huh.
Fuck your day.
That BD rolls.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
There
Nice.
you go. 23 will hit.
Let's get me a soul.
And it is not. It's not doing it right though.
What's it supposed to be?
It has great weapon master applied to it, so it should only be 17. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Cool. All right. So I roll damage. That go
So
through?
13 plus 10 plus 2, so 25.
Cool.
That will kill him.
Nice.
All right. There anyone else near me?
I would like
There's
to use
no
a
one else.
reaction.
There's no one else near you.
Oh.
Am
on
I
the roof.
close enough to collect this poor orc?
How high is the roof?
The roof is 30 feet up.
Can I jump up there?
With
Can
your
you?
magic boots.
My magic boots.
Yeah.
Is
Felix, yeah, you can collect the orc soul.
all right. I will do that.
Nico, Boomer's killed 2.
Yep.
I know, but don't I have to be like right on the reaction when they die, or do I have like a lag time?
Oh no, yeah, it's got to be within the round. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll collect on this one.
Okay. That's
Boomer
2.
will jump up.
Number
All right,
dos.
Boomer, you leap up onto the roof.
Awesome.
Am I now near the other crossbowman?
You have landed amidst the crossbowmen.
All right. Second attack.
Second attack.
There we go.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Ooh, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit. So 21, 23.
23.
Yeah.
Is that guy dead?
No,
Oh. Oh, I get another attack. I'm hasted, right?
you are hasted.
No.
All right. All right.
8 more rounds if I don't drop
I don't
concentration.
think this fight's going to last that long.
19 will hit. 20, 30. That will kill him.
Nice.
All right. Is the other one still up?
Still up.
Bonus attack.
Bonus attack. Raging Barbarian, Whirlwind of Death. Nico, inept. 16 will hit. Let's see, 29, 31.
It's just insane.
Yeah, that'll kill him.
So I killed all 4.
Yep.
Killed all 4.
Oh.
She did. Does the Tuscan Raider?
They're dismembered corpses.
I actually was thinking more Wookiee style, but that'll
Yeah.
work too.
All right. It is now it is quiet.
Yeah.
I will walk up to the door with my shepherd's crook and tap, tap, tap.
You hear did you guys win?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
good.
Oh, good.
So he walks up and opens. You hear a click, a lock disengaging, and he opens the door and he says, "All right, you guys made it. Good, so good."
Hey, I'll walk out from the alleyway and go. Yeah, all clear around the back.
How's your backside?
Yeah, well done.
I just had a thing pop up did Gaston type this in, or is it 167 damage and 2 rounds from Boomer?
Yeah, I typed that in.
Oh, I thought maybe like the game was telling me, hey, you did this much damage. Good
job,
for you.
buddy.
I'm like, oh, that didn't seem like that much, but
167 damage.
You're
That's
welcome
insane.
for
Someone
the
running damage
assist.
meter. Who's running damage meters?
Boomer tops
this
the
is why
DPS charts again.
This is why I thought Boomer could just clear out the hideout on his own.
well, if I got good rolls, yeah, sure. But I was just
Or
with you,
hasted.
so all your bad luck was rubbing off on me.
That's right.
And lack
right.
of support.
Yeah.
All right. It's 2:00, so we'll stop there. You guys have made it into the entrance of the Marks hideout. You are now heading into the sewers, the lair of the Marked of Rosalina Casca, known as Rosie, has a fierce vendetta against her brother Nico. Is also holding the stake, powered by a god, infiltrated by a god. Wow. At least a denizen of the Shadow Realm.
There's a lot of wires plugged into this thing, I think.
Yeah. Will our adventurers find the vengeance they seek, the martial redemption they crave, the holy objects they are charged with? Find out next week on Good Guys, but not great.